Tell her, no bed, computer up please. We're going to get shitloads of calls.
Great job, and I think Iceland and the people are proud of us as well.
Yahoo Sports, battlefield stories that matter.
Across the UK, online and on DAB.
Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk. Across the UK, online and on DAB.
Talk Radio on the Hour News headlines.
Good evening, I'm Carl Hartley. Yulia Skripal, who was poisoned in a nerve agent attack in Salisbury, has turned down help from her country's embassy. She left hospital on Monday and has praised the care that she's received. Her ex-spy father, Sergei, is still seriously ill. Sky's crime correspondent Martin Brunt, who's in the Wiltshire City, reads some of the statement that she's given to police.
I find myself in a totally different life.
Find myself in times of trouble.
And
Where it comes to me.
While also recovering from this attack on me.
The Foreign Office says the Chemical Weapons Watchdog will publish its report into the attack tomorrow.
Do you know that one?
Now, there's been no comment from Downing Street on reports the Prime Minister's ready to approve military action in Syria without asking MPs first. Theresa May has been deciding what steps to take next after a suspected chemical weapons attack by President Assad's regime. He denies his forces were involved. A judge says it's in the best interests of seriously ill toddler Alfie Evans for his life support to be switched off. Mr. Justice Hayden set a date for the 23-month-old boy to be allowed to die, 2 months after he ruled that doctors in Liverpool could stop treating him. Algeria's announced 3 days of national mourning after a military plane crashed, killing 257 people. The jet came down near the country's capital shortly after takeoff this morning. And Mariah Carey says that she's no longer living in denial after being treated for bipolar disorder. The singer was diagnosed in 2001. Outbreaks of rain and drizzle for central, eastern and northeastern parts of the UK. It's going to be breezy too, with temperatures down to 5.
Tradesman, with Direct Line you can get public liability insurance from £54. Based on 10% of customers from the 1st of May 2017 to the 31st of October 2017. Includes add-ons.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
Yes! Yes! It's war! Yes! Come on! Yes! Get in there, President Trump! That's my president! That's my president! Yes! Yes! I thought Theresa May was a pussy. She's not. She's hungry. Hungry for war. Yeah! This is happening! We're at war. I don't know if we're actually at war, so don't but I've not really been following the news.
Keep your heads down.
But if I were you guys, run for the bunkers! Run for the bunkers! This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. We're at war with Russia. Thank God! Thank God, and thank his son, Donald Trump. This is it. This is war, guys. This is what we've all been waiting for. There's going to be a nuclear war. Now, some could say this is a brilliant marketing ploy by Severin Films to promote their re-release of the double disc remaster version of Threads. But I just think it's fortunate timing. Guys, I've not really read any of the papers or looked at any of the news, but from what I can gather, Donald Trump is going to bomb Syria and therefore Russia tonight. And I, for one, can't wait.
He said something like, we're going to send them some nice, new, smart bombs.
Yes!
Like it's a present.
Oh, God, that man is fantastic. Now, if you want to take part in tonight's show, it's a war special. We're giving away countries, and then you can use your countries and maybe team up with other people to invade other countries. So we're going to start a hashtag so that people can find each other on Twitter. That hashtag is war is good. That's hashtag war is good. or you can chat in the YouTube chat, youtube.com/Iain Lee. Look for Late Night Nudes live, and war is happening. The hashtag tonight is hashtag war is good, and we're celebrating the actual end pointless, slightly offensive, certainly disrespectful game of war. Are you in? 0344 499 1000. Very, very simple. I have got in front of me a map of the world that I asked Catherine 2 hours and 15 minutes ago to get for me.
Pass me a pen a minute.
No. You're not drawing.
Come on.
No, because I need all of the countries.
Oh, man.
I asked you 2 hours and 15 minutes ago, your one production, don't walk away from me when I'm bollocking you. Your one production job was to get me a map of the world of all the countries, okay? Here's the thing, guys. You can phone up and you can claim the countries. You claim a country. We're giving away every single country in the world, with a couple of exceptions. I'll explain those in a little bit. You can then either try and invade another country on your own, or you can team up with other countries to invade another country, and then there's a power sharing thing. You might then want to try and overthrow the country that you've helped. It really is going to be the most insensitive and stupid 3-hour nod towards the utter bellendery of our political leaders. Okay, guys? Good. With that in mind, this can only work if you call in 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number. You'll speak to Katie. Katie will take your name and number and she will call you back. We're all wearing military uniforms, which if you can see watching on Twitter, on YouTube, you'll see. We are also we also have a giant, you know, that table with like the model tanks on and the toy aeroplanes, and we're pushing them with sticks that have got, they're basically, they're very, very long sticks, and at the end, they're croupier sticks. That must be, what came first, war or poker? We just don't know, guys. We just don't know. We can't really start the war until Catherine brings in the map of the world that she was asked to get me over 2.25 hours ago. I asked her 3 times, and I saw she said, oh, I'll do it later. And I knew she would forget. So I kept quiet, and I watched MasterChef, the finals. The finals means there's been about 8 episodes. I watched a bit of the Gary Shandling documentary, and I watched Hell's Kitchen USA. The whole time, she was sat there, stuffing her face full of minstrels. Full of minstrels! Hasn't she heard of rationing? 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Let's go to... by the way, I've written down, I'm holding up a pad. I have in my hand a piece of paper. It's a pad. On the second page of this pad, I have written down something, okay, that I think someone will say during tonight's show, okay? I've written down something that I think, I'm doing a Steve Allen, I'm saying the same thing twice just to pad. God, imagine. Anyway, on this pad is something I've written down that I think one of you suckers will say tonight. And if you say it, there will be a forfeit. Okay? Just bear that in mind. How's the picture looking on YouTube? Is it all right? It looks a bit ropey on my computer, but that might just be my computer because I'm downloading. No, it looks great. Hey, it looks great. If you want to watch the show, go to youtube.com/Iain Lee. Look for Late Night Nudes with Iain Lee and Catherine Boyle. War. If you want to talk about teaming up with other countries, you can team about it there, or you can go to Twitter and use the hashtag war is good. This is going to be one of those shows, guys, that they will be talking about for literally the next 180 minutes, and then after that it'll be forgotten. But trust me, you really want a piece of this pie. Let's go to Alistair. Good evening, Alistair.
Hi, how you doing, mate?
Jeez, man, you're loud.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, but...
Hang on a second. Katie, turn this muppet down. He's so loud. Well, now speak.
Is that better?
That's much better. There we go. That's much better.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. How you doing?
I'm doing very, very well, thank you, Alistair. If anything, I'm feeling aroused at the prospect of war.
Yeah, well, I saw the headlines. Just the new headline that came up a couple of minutes ago is that Theresa May has called for a war cabinet tomorrow.
Yes.
Now, I'm not sure whether she's going to take that decision to the Parliament for a vote or not, but I hope that she does.
Who cares? Who cares? Let's pile in there, Alistair, for crying out loud. Stop being a pussy. Let's pile in there.
Okay, well, do you want a country or not?
Well, here's the thing, right? I really, really do want a country.
Right.
But Catherine has let... Catherine is like Dame Vera Lynn, in as much as, yes, yes, a lot...
Again.
Okay, yes, she's like Vera Lynn, and yes, that probably a lot of the listeners are stroking one out whilst thinking of her, but actually her input during this war... very, very slim. Please, for the love of God and all that is holy, and also any sexual harassment cases, no one tell her what I just said, okay? Because even as I said it, I found my toes curling at the, I want to say horribility, but I don't know if it's a word, but I'm going to say it, the horribility of what I just said. But she's being absolutely...
Let's move on.
Here's the thing. We can't name any countries until I have a map of the country, the whole world in front of me. Because you might name a country. Okay, well, hang on a minute. You might name a country, and it might not exist.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So I need to have it. I need to be able to verify it. Now, you said you've got another topic. I mean, does it tie in with the theme of war?
No.
Okay, well then I'm not interested in it, Alistair. Stay there, please, and we will come back to you hopefully before 1 o'clock. Catherine will have brought in the map. This is it, guys. This is what it's all been building up to. This is not a drill. Britain and America are at war with Syria and Russia, and I'm loving it. 0344 499 1000. This is Talk Radio.
Talk Radio.
We've got entertainment, and we're not afraid to use it. Talk Radio.
Get set for a getaway when we say "Hole yeah" on Talk Radio with the Sun Holes from £15. Listen to Julia Hartley Brewer at breakfast this Friday morning from 6:30 as she reveals how to make the most of the UK coast, which holes are topping the polls, and how you can have family fun for under a tenner. Don't miss Hole yeah on Talk Radio with the Sun Holes. Great value breaks from just £15. Great value breaks all year round. For more information, go to thesun.co.uk/holidays. We'll keep on turning, round, gonna keep on burning, rolling on the river.
With breakdown cover from the AA, we'll do whatever it takes to make sure your big wheels keep on turning. Our mechanics usually fix your car within 30 minutes of arriving. Breakdown cover from the AA, because anything can happen.
Alexa, who is the best English rugby player of all time?
Good question. My favourite is Johnny Wilkinson.
Really? Oh, nice one. Alexa, who is the greatest rugby player of all time?
My favourite is definitely Sergio Perez.
Oh.
Take out Vitality Health or Life Insurance today, and you could get an Amazon Echo Dot, just like Johnny. And to find your inner athlete, enable the Vitality Alexa skill for fitness and nutrition tips. To get your Amazon Echo Dot, just search Vitality.
New member offer available on certain Vitality plans until the 30th of June 2018. Minimum monthly premiums, terms and conditions apply.
Experience the unconventional.
Hello?
The unpredictable.
Don't you think that's a bit weird?
And the completely unorthodox.
It was my birthday.
With rule-free Iain Lee.
I was just trying to generate a bit of content.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee.
Hate alarm clock. Hate going to work.
On Talk Radio.
Everybody who's claiming countries on Twitter, dear God, broken Britain and the Brexit boys. It doesn't work like that. You've got to phone up and claim your country. You can't tweet it. Imagine if Churchill had been sending tweets instead of poor, uneducated, working class boys to their slaughter. Imagine where we'd be. No. This war will not be fought on Twitter. This war will not be televised, but it will be broadcast on the wireless. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be brutal. There's going to be winners. There's going to be losers. But still waiting for Catherine to come back with a flipping map. Man alive. While we're waiting, let's go to Jonathan. Good evening, Jonathan.
Evening.
How are you feeling?
Worse than ever.
Okay. I know, listen, I know that you've got a big thing coming up, and I don't want to, go into what the big thing is, but, just got to take each day as it comes, man.
What big thing?
So, well, I've been led to believe that you might be in some sort of trouble.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, that's fine. But just keep on keeping on, man. You made it the last couple of days, and that's something. You must be excited about the prospect of war.
Not really.
Oh, blimey.
I was against bombing Syria in 2013.
Yes.
I was against bombing Syria in 2014.
Yeah.
And I was against Trump bombing it last year.
Okay, what about now?
I'm still against it.
You sure I can't persuade you?
No.
Oh, that's
but on the other hand,
yeah,
the thought of Vladimir Putin wiping out this country is very appealing.
Well, it's going to happen. Well, it could happen. We'll decide it all with the game. Paul is unhappy with me. Iain, you're just a dirty little warmonger and you disgust me. Viva Putin and Assad and down with the West. That's sending me mixed messages. I don't know what I'm supposed to make of that. That's sending me confusing, mixed messages. I just don't know where I am. Would you like to claim a country, Jonathan?
Japan.
Right, okay, well, hang on a second, because we need a map. Map's coming. Here comes a map. Right, what have you done?
What have you done?
Right, nothing. Oh, you left your computer open, though, so I've done something.
Yeah.
Sorry? What? What's wrong?
2 words for you.
What?
Vera Lynn.
We'll meet. Who grassed me up?
You did. There's a radio one out there.
Oh, no! Oh, well. It's true, though. She was useless in the war, but she kept everyone's spirits up. And by spirits, I don't mean spirits. I mean dicoladas. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number. Catherine, you've got a map here. This is brilliant. This is the world. Jonathan, you're claiming Japan. Now, where is Japan on the map? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. There's Brazil. So we're going to go over this way. Japan! Japan is Jonathan. All right, buddy. You got it, man.
Colour it in, man.
Well, okay, but the colouring in doesn't help
That's
anything.
taken.
Okay, well, yeah, but he can... Okay. Jonathan, stay tuned, because you might be needed to invade another country.
I'm strictly neutral.
Pussy. Let's go... Right, Alice has been waiting, then I'll explain a little twist in the game. By the way, if you want to explain... I missed the table there. Look, if we've got a random... we're going to roll a dice. It's like a proper game I've made up. Right, so, Alistair, which country would you like to own?
Estonia, please.
Oh, for crying out loud. Where's that?
Sort of mid-Europe at the top.
Got it. Alistair. Okay. Right. Okay, why have you picked Estonia, mate? That's tiny.
Yeah, nephew and girlfriend live there.
Okay, stay tuned, Alistair. You might be called in to. Dave on Twitter is blocked. I've never liked him. He's blocked for grassing. Right. Okay. Hang on a minute. Now Martin of Leeds is saying, Iain Lee #war is good. This bloke is killing me. Very depressing. He's a mardy ass twat.
Gosh.
Mate, look at the state of your profile picture. There we go. Right, body shaming him. So here's the twist. Catherine is America and I'm Russia. I'm the good guys. And Russia is Ian and Catherine is America, right? Oh, hang on a minute. Now, this is the thing, right? It's a world war. So it's everyone is against everyone, okay? You've got to choose your allies. Colour that in. It's Catherine has got America. I've got Russia, the good guys. Right, and so this is it. I'm literally just making this up as I'm speaking. So, I'm Russia. I'm the good guys. Catherine is America. Okay. At the end of the show, whomsoever it shall be that owns the most square mileage of map is the winner. So it's not number of countries, it's square mileage. So at the moment I'm winning, all right? But that could all change. That's all I'm going to say. It could all change, okay? Don't forget #war is good. Go on youtube.com/Iain Lee. Look for Late Night News Live, and you can team up with people there. Right, let's go to Mick. Good evening, Mick.
Hello.
Happy war, Mick.
Happy war.
Great fry-ups there.
Yeah, but war's good. We don't need fry-ups.
We don't need fry-up. We're on war.
We'll be on rations.
Yeah, we're on rations. Rations is a great name for a war band. Mick, you've got Spain.
Yes.
Hang on a minute, Mick. You could be the first if you wanted to. You could launch an invasion into either France or Portugal if you wanted to.
France, because they'll just surrender straight away.
Right. Okay. Right.
They're a bunch of cowards.
Okay. Right. No, the French are a bunch of cowards. He's absolutely
fired up there, isn't he?
Right. I know. But here's the thing, right? We have to. Now we're going to roll the dice. We haven't got a dice. We've got a random number generator, right? For every country, so it's out of 20, right? So every country invading another country is worth 2, right? So you should have waited, actually, Mick. You should have waited for a few more countries. So you've got to get. I'm going to roll a 20-sided dice, and if you get 1 or 2, then you've won France. If you get 3 to 20, then France win you. Are you ready? I'm going to generate the number. Oh, mate, it was a 9. You've lost France, I'm afraid.
Well, I've just dropped an atomic bomb on him, so he's gone.
No, he has not got. Spain does not have nuclear power. So that means, right? Okay, this is confusing. So France and Spain are now joined, but
no one owns France.
They're leaderless. So someone can come and claim France and
Can
Spain. No, you can't. Someone can come and claim France and Spain, but that means if France and Spain were to try and invade Belgium or Germany or Italy or Portugal, they'd have 4. Do you see what I mean? They'd have to get 1 to 4 out of 20. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You got it?
Meh.
What have you not got? This is easy. This is the easy bit.
I don't really know why.
What? What have you not got? Come on, let's. Come on.
No, carry on. It's fine.
No, come on. If you're gonna cast a negative vibe across the show, let's deal with it. Let's get it out. Let's workshop this. Let's chat about this. Let's workshop
How
this.
come you've got Russia?
Because I'm the good guys. Well, how do you mean? How come I've got Russia? I've got Russia. So what?
Okay.
What you want Russia? Do you, Gonski? Do you? Do you? You want to get the old ruble?
Well.
You want Russia?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can't have it. It's my game, for crying out loud. Let's get some. Let's get something for the male troops. Let's get some frottage going. Let's go to Hannah. Good evening, Hannah.
It's the end of the world as we know.
We haven't got time for that, Hannah. We haven't got time for that. It's war.
It's war, yeah. I'm having Jamaica, please.
Now that's Where is?
Lots of rice and peas.
Okay, okay.
In my bunker.
Okay, that's fine.
I
Okay,
said bunker.
just stop talking for a second, because I've got literally no idea where Jamaica is. I've got no idea. You tell me where Jamaica is, Hannah.
It is.
She doesn't even know, so I'm not so dumb. Well, I'm looking at both Africa and America. The Bahamas are in America.
Yeah,
Jamaica, got it. Right. Okay. All right, you've got Jamaica.
Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. Let's go to Simon. Good evening, Simon.
Hello there, Iain. I'd like to claim North Korea, please.
Oh, controversial. He's got a nuclear power. That means that if he tries to invade a country, he doesn't get 2, he gets 5. Nuclear powers. That's a great rule. Hang on a minute.
Ready and able to invade.
I'm going to find North Korea.
Well, you say that, but you can never fire him in a straight line.
Well.
There we go. North Korea. Now, okay, I've not written it down. So North Korea is Simon. All right, Simon. So you're at a strong point. If you try and invade a country, when we roll the dice, you've got 1 to 5. So because you've got nuclear power. Same for Pakistan. Same for Israel. Same for all the nuclear states. Do you want to try and invade somewhere, Simon, or do you want to wait and maybe come back?
I think I might wait.
Okay.
Because there's not that many countries being claimed yet.
Okay, hang on a second. Let's just say, Roger.
Hello.
Hello, Roger. Could I interest you in South Korea?
If it has been conquered by Yorkshire, then yes.
Okay, right. You've got South Korea. Now, all I'm going to say is, right, if you two team up and try and invade either Japan, which Jonathan owns, or China, right, all you've got to do is get between 1 and 7 out of 20.
I think we should let bygones be bygones, you know. We should.
No, I'm tempted to declare war on Jonathan's Japan, to be honest.
Simon, you've both got to agree on this. Simon, would you like to declare war on Jonathan's Japan?
I think we should declare some nasty war.
Okay, you got nuclear capability, so you got to get between 1 and 7. When I'm genuinely doing this, I've got a random number generator set between 1 and 20. If you get between 1 and 7, you've won Japan. If you get anything else, Jonathan gets both the Koreas. You ready? Here we go. Oh, Kath, what does that say?
2.
You've got 2! You've got Japan!
That'll do nicely.
No, you've got Japan! Now, guys, all I'll say, right, oh, by the way, you can only attack adjoining countries. All I'll say is, right, if you were now... Japan hasn't got nuclear weapons, has it? It's got nuclear power plants, but not... Right.
Yes, not got nuclear weapons.
If you were to attack China, right, it's almost 50-50. You've got to get between 1 and 9 out of 20. It's almost 50-50. If the Koreas and Japan attack China, it's almost 50-50. No. Hang on a minute, guys. Hang on a minute. I'm on the other side of China. I'm Russia. I would happily form an uneasy alliance with my Korean friends and my Japanese friends, and I would invade China with you. That means we need to get between 1 and 14 for us to win China.
I like those chances. Yeah.
Are you up for it, Simon?
Yeah.
Roger, you up for it?
Yes.
Here we go.
It's looking like a very quick game.
Here we go. Between 1 and 14 for China.
What happens if we get above 14?
I think we got 2 again. We've got China! This is the sexiest thing in the world! China, oh China. There we go. So we've got
to work out who's going to be the boss of it all now between us.
Yeah, we have. But here we go.
It might become a civil war now.
Here we go. Roger?
Yep.
Would you like to team up with me and your half of Japan to try and take on North Korea?
Ooh, should I be that sort of person? I've always wanted to think of all this time we've got together. So you have a deal, Ian.
Okay, so we got my 5 nuclear bombs. We've got 2, hang on a minute. We've got 2 from South Korea, that's 7, and 1 from Japan, that's 8. No, I'm not. I don't like... Right. I don't like you, Roger. Simon?
Yeah?
Would you like to team up with me to try and take South Korea?
Well, you know, I wouldn't have before, but
didn't he turn?
Roger's deceitfulness against us.
So we have got, between us, we've got 5 nuclears each, that's 10, and we've got 1, we split Japan, so we've got 11. We've got to get between 1 and 11 out of 20. Here we go.
I'm hoping for a 2.
It's a 10! Yes! Good stuff, Roger! Roger's out!
Oh, no.
Bye, loser! Bye, loser!
That's what you get.
Bye, that's what you get! That's what you get! That's what you get! So, me and Simon... Let's write this down. So, I'll stab
You
him.
can take the whole world here, Ian, I think.
I'm going to stab him in the back later on.
Watch out, Simon.
Me and Simon have got Russia, China, the Koreas, as I'm calling them now, the Korea's advisor, and Japan.
Oh, sounds like there's a good chunk of the
world. Simon, keep listening. We might need to team up again. This is war. What you need is Canada and Mexico to kind of get some action going, Catherine, I'm afraid. This is what you need. Otherwise, I'm going to slowly work my way across Europe and come and get you.
Yeah.
Oh, no. But the map goes around the other way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Let me turn this into one of those ball maps.
Ball maps?
Yeah.
Are you starting to understand world politics a bit better now?
I am actually, yeah.
Oh dear, Alaska.
Okay, Alaska. Right, let's go to Mark. Evening, Mark.
Ian.
Sorry?
I'm going to try and defuse your game.
Please.
All right, Mark. Good luck, buddy.
We don't want a war. Vatican City.
Really?
I don't really know where that is. That's like
somewhere in Italy.
In Italy. All right, yeah. All right, and so what?
Well, as I see it, we've got quite a good following all around the world. So that's spies in every country.
No, mate. No, not you don't. No,
it is.
No, it's not.
Of course it is.
Of course it isn't. Because
the Catholic faith are the biggest faith in the world.
For now, you wait. The Muslims are catching up with you, buddy.
Who would put a bomb on the Pope?
Well, as leader of Russia and being a Korea's advisor, I would put a bomb on the Pope.
Well, I don't see it as overtaking them, but I'd like to claim Italy as our best friend.
Right, you're going to claim Italy.
Well, not overtake it, but join with them.
I don't even. This guy's drunk. This is This is like an Italian politician. He's off his face. He's probably got 5 17-year-old topless dancers there.
Bunga bunga.
Bunga bunga.
7.
Good lad. Well done. That's
Sette.
There we go. Let's go to Mimi. Good evening, Aunt Mimi.
Oh, hi. Is that me?
Is that Aunt Mimi?
Did you say? Well, it's Mimi or Michelle.
Okay, but are you an aunt?
First time caller, so I don't know how it came up.
Okay, you've come up as Aunt Mimi.
Oh, right, okay, so Mimi. Yeah, my nephews and nieces call me Mimi.
There we go.
Okay, that's fine.
What country would you like?
I would like, well, my heart wants Switzerland, but my head wants China. It hasn't already gone.
China's gone, I'm afraid. Me and Simon in Northumberland invaded it.
Okay, so am I going with my heart or looking for something new? What about Iran?
Oh, Iran! Very, very important thing on the map there. What do you call it? A country. Mimi, you've got Iran. Iran's massive. I didn't know it was so big. It's huge.
Oh.
Well, you've got Iran, Mimi. You need to keep listening.
Okay,
so I've got a feeling that Iran is going to be integral to this. You might have to team up to try and Iran is. I reckon Iran has got nuclear capability. They say they haven't, but I think they have. So you've instantly got a 5.
It's all a secret, yes.
You've got a 5. So, yeah.
So how do I team up?
Well, basically, you need a neighbouring country. Well, I tell you what. Mimi. How would you like to team up with me, because I own China and Russia, and China is on the other side of Afghanistan. We could clear up the Middle East here. Would you like to team up with me to invade Afghanistan?
Didn't Russia try that before? Calling you.
Yes.
I'll team up with you.
Right, okay, so this is the score.
What could possibly go wrong? Russia invades Afghanistan.
This is great. So Russia's got 5 points, China's got 5 points, 10 points, Iran's got 5
If
points.
I team up with you, can I have Switzerland?
No. It gets complicated. Right, hang on. Russia's got 5 points. China's got 5 points. That's 10. The careers advisor's got 5 points. That's 15. You can only go up to 18 points. So with the Iran thing, that takes up to 18. So we're going to roll the dice. We need to get between 1 and 18 to win Afghanistan. If we get 19 or 20, then I'm afraid Afghanistan wins. Here we go. Oh, no! Oh, no! It's a 20!
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, no! I'm out of the game! I'm out of my own game, Mimi! We lost! This is key. Right, Mimi, I'm afraid that we're out of the game.
Oh, okay.
But thanks.
The drawing board then.
Thanks for calling.
Well, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Simon, your ally, is not out of the game.
No. Simon's out as well.
Oh.
Simon's out as well. Simon, I'm so sorry. We were on a winner there. Guys, this whole thing has just been split apart. Someone now needs to come and claim Afghanistan, because if you claim Afghanistan, you get Iran, China, the Koreas, Japan, and Russia.
So let's just clarify.
Wow!
Once again, Russia tried to invade Afghanistan. It all went wrong. Afghanistan is leaderless, and also Russia has ballsed up. It couldn't really happen like that, could it?
Oh no! I'm out of the game that I invented. Can we not start again? I'm not going to give out the number because the switchboard has gone nuts, as I knew it would for this nonsense. This is the late night alternative with Iain Lee and Vera Lynn on Talk Radio.
Across
I'm
the
out.
UK,
I'm out.
And on DAB.
We are
Talk Radio. Give it some lip.
This is some game.
Countdown to Brexit on Talk Radio with The Times. Know your times. The clock is ticking as the UK prepares to officially leave the European Union. Listen to the No Nonsense Breakfast with Julia Hartley-Brewer tomorrow morning from 6:30, when she'll be joined by Times journalists to discuss the latest Brexit developments. Don't just be informed, be well informed with debate, analysis and opinion from right across the political spectrum. Countdown to Brexit with Julia Hartley-Brewer.
We're out.
Weekday
I'm
mornings
out.
from
I can't believe
6:30 on
it.
Talk Radio
Got
with The
greedy.
Times.
It happens.
This is where the story begins.
Tell you what, it's a poison challenge.
It really is.
That was ridiculous. Absolutely brilliant. Where risk brings reward.
Excellent basis, good line. And McElroy birdies the 72nd.
Where the fearless are favoured.
Tiger's got it. He's still got it.
Where heroes live.
This is going to be 7 seasons.
Sky Sports Golf. Feel it all.
Where are you going in my dressing gown?
Sorry, can't stop. The Volkswagen used car event from the 12th to the 30th of April. For a limited time, get 2 years warranty, 2 years MOT cover, 2 years roadside assistance, and 2 services included on Solutions Personal Contract Plan at 6.9% APR representative.
But you haven't finished shaving your beard.
The Volkswagen used car event. Everything else can wait.
Offers on used Volkswagens aged 3 to 48 months. Excludes electric vehicles. Participating retailers. 18s and over. T's and C's apply. Subject to status. Indemnities may be required. Volkswagen Financial Services. Visit volkswagen.co.uk.
He's the righteous reporter who's got his finger on the pulse of UK politics. They should be scrutinised more closely. The Week with John Nicholson on Talk Radio, Sunday afternoon from 4.
Join the stout speaker with the Triple Lock Manifesto to bring you the week's big stories from Westminster, as I said to Tony.
Journeying across the week's political landscape, debating all the pressing issues.
I'll be presiding over fast-paced political debate.
From budget cuts to Brexit, or ballots to backbenchers. All from this heavily reinforced radio dispatch box.
Read my lips.
It's a 3-line whip to listen to
The Week with John Nicholson, toying the party line, Sunday afternoon from 4 on Talk Radio.
Across the UK, online and on DAB.
Jamie East on Talk Radio. Irreverent afternoon entertainment and essential listening on the UK's premier forum of mind-expanding free speech.
Join me, Jamie East. We'll have guests, we'll have phone-ins. Just come to Jamie.
Afternoons with Jamie East. Tomorrow afternoon from 1 on Talk Radio.
Moonlit musings from mums, madams, and meat packers.
Oh, never mind, I must have misheard.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee.
The station's brilliant.
On Talk Radio.
Right. So this is how it works. We've just quickly recalibrated the rules. I'm back in and I'm winning. I'm joking.
No.
I'm out of the game. So you can phone in and claim Iran or Afghanistan. Well, basically, when the countries are lost, unless I was invading, if I was invading, for example, Vatican City, and I lost, then whoever that was who owns Vatican City would get all of the countries. But because Afghanistan was unowned, all of the countries are scattered to the wind. So you can phone and you can claim Iran or Afghanistan or China or Russia or North Korea or South Korea or Japan, right? They're all up for grabs. At the end of the show, it's the person who has the most landmass is the winner, right? At the moment, Catherine is winning.
By doing nothing.
And she's not even done anything. So all I would say is...
I'm isolationist.
I would suggest that Mexico and Canada, someone claims those and starts invading Catherine.
You can try, but I'm a nuclear power.
That's true. She's a nuclear power. Pick a line between 1 and 10, Catherine.
1.
Line 1, it's CJ. Good evening, CJ.
I'd like to claim Canada.
Oh, he's gone straight in there!
Yep, straight
Right.
for Canada.
Oh, okay.
And I want to invade America.
Mate, this... All right.
If he loses, I get a Canada.
Yes,
right?
yes. CJ.
You feel lucky, Pong.
CJ, do you know the rules? Do you know the rules of conflict?
Yeah, she's got a nuke, but you know.
Right. You have to roll a dice and get between either 1 or 2 out of 20.
Yeah.
Flipping heck, man. If he does this is going to be...
He deserves it.
And I'm genuinely doing this. Catherine is watching me. I've got a random
So we
number
could have
generator.
a madman in charge of America.
Here we go. Oh, gosh, no. Here we go. Hang on a minute. It's a 5!
Oh, dearie me, CJ.
CJ, you're out. Thank you very much. Catherine, here we go.
Again, by doing nothing.
Here we go, guys. You cannot allow Catherine to win this. She now owns... and you've got Alaska as well, because that's owned by the USA, yeah. She's got North America pretty much sewn up. Greenland, Mexico, and, but basically people...
All that Nova Scotia, all that top bit's mine and all, though, isn't it?
I don't know if it is, technically. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
3.
3. It's Garethian.
Afghanistan.
Oh, he's claiming Afghanistan. Okay, fine, it's yours. It's there, man. You're on your own at the moment in the Middle East. The Middle East is a lawless playground now where anything goes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. There we go. No,
Just going to sit there. It's probably wise.
It's fine if you're playing this at home. So far, there's only you that owns a country, some bloke who I've already forgotten who owns Vatican City, and Gareth Ian who's got Afghanistan. So, this is a slow war. Evening, Mike.
Hiya, you all right?
I'm all right, Mike. It sounds like you're falling down a waterfall.
I'm driving on the M1. I've done so really cool tonight, but tonight's not the night to tell you about that.
No.
Tonight's the night to pick countries.
It's war. Tonight is the night of war.
You made a mistake in attacking Afghanistan. History repeats.
Yeah.
We've all seen Rambo 3.
Yeah. Totally. I saw Rambo 3 on a dodgy bootleg, so I didn't really follow the story. I was too young to understand it, and it may actually have been Rambo 2. What's the one where it starts off and he's in like a prison in the desert?
That's Rambo. That's First Blood Part 2.
Rambo 1. Rambo 1, First Blood Part... No. No, the first Rambo... What was the first Rambo film called?
First Blood.
No. That's First Blood. So First Blood Part 2, Rambo 1.
Yes.
Thank you very much indeed. I've never seen Rambo 3, First Blood Part. Right, I've never seen Rambo 2, First Blood Part 3. Right.
You've got something to do with the weekend. Can I pick my country?
Yes, you can.
I would like to pick Russia.
Well, it's sensibly done, Mike. Sensibly done, yep.
And I would like to offer Catherine an allegiance and
Australia.
Yeah, bloody hate those Australians.
First of all, Catherine, this is incredible gameplay here. Absolutely incredible. Do you accept Mikhail's allegiance offer?
Let's do it, Kat. Come on. We have a good time.
He's fluctuating between Rambo and Apu.
You can't say a poo anymore. There's a documentary about it.
Yeah, well, you can say Apu if you need Apu.
I don't know.
You don't have to, Catherine. You don't have to now. You can consider it, maybe do it later. Or you can tell him to...
Yeah, balls to it. Let's do it, man.
All right, so we've got an alliance between Russia, the United States, and Canada, right?
Yeah.
And just, of course, to flag up, you can turn on each other at any point, right? So do you want to do anything now? If you attacked a country, you'd have 12 points. Or do you want to wait for maybe, I don't know, Mexico or China to join in?
No, let's do it.
Mikhail, do you agree?
I agree.
Who are you attacking?
Australia.
Well, technically you can't, but okay, fine. Right. So you've got 5, 10, and 12. So you've got to get between... This is insanity. You learned nothing from me.
Okay.
All right, you've got to get between 1 and 12 to win Australia. Ooh. You're out, Mike. It was 17, buddy.
It's been a pleasure. Thank
You should never have gone to bed with Russia.
Oh, so, right, this is insane. This is insane. The person winning at the moment, as it's all done by landmass, is the silent but violent Garethian with Afghanistan. This is incredible. Incredible scenes. We're playing World Wars. I don't now. Listen, I've never played. People on Twitter are saying, "Oh, he's just doing Risk." I've never played Risk, so I don't. I'm guessing it's kind of similar, but I don't
a friend,
know.
My mate Jim used to play Risk, but he advised me, Risk is not a game.
Well, Risk is part of. Catherine now owns a PlayStation 4, and Risk is part of that Hasbro family pack that you've purchased. Yeah. Are you going to be sharing your username with the general public, or is that going to be private for the moment?
I'm going to get really good first.
Okay,
and
fine.
then I'm going to explode onto the scene.
You will see, possibly on, well, maybe not Sunday, but you will see at some point Catherine and I playing a game from the privacy of our own homes, but we'll stream it. It's called like Escape Now Prisoners or something. But it's two prisoners.
It's called what? Escape Now Prisoners.
Go, get out now.
Get out of the prison.
I don't know what it's called. But don't buy it, because I bought it and I give you a download code. With two of us escaping from prison. That could possibly go wrong. Get Garethian on the line now. Garethian is calling in. Just put him straight through, Katie. Let's just... Good evening, Garethian. You're winning at the moment. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's been taken out.
Doesn't have to talk to us anymore.
He doesn't have to. Let's go to Paul. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening.
Good evening, Paul. What country would you like?
How you doing? Oh, do you know what? I'm going to have to pick Mimi's heartfelt choice and go for Switzerland.
He's going for Switzerland. Hang on a minute. Someone's got Estonia. Alistair's got Estonia. Okay. Right. Where is Switzerland's in Europe, isn't it, somewhere?
Yeah, middle of Europe.
What are you laughing
It's
for?
the obvious choice, really, isn't it?
Well, Switzerland. I can't see it. I don't think it's on this map. That's Moldova. Oh, there it is. Switzerland. All right. Why? Well, you say the obvious one, Paul. It's tiny, so you're losing at the moment.
That's okay. You know, the rest will wipe themselves out, and anyway, their flag is a big plus.
It's what is it? Is it the white flag with the red cross? Or the blue cross?
Anyway, yeah. Red flag, white cross.
All right, listen, we have to go because Garethian. All right, Paul, it's yours. It's yours, Garethian. You're winning at the moment. How do you feel?
No, that's Gareth. It's not Ian.
Why does it say Garethian on my screen then?
It's Garethian.
That's no, just Gareth. It's always been just Gareth. I was trying to get through to you. That was a mistake.
It's a mistake. Well, Gareth, Ian. I can't not say it now.
You don't say just Gareth.
All right, Gareth. It's just Gareth. You're winning at the moment. You're winning at war.
Yeah.
Okay. I love it. I love it.
You can see why people rally to his
He's
flag.
dark. He is dark.
Yeah.
He is dark. 0344 499 1000. We are playing war to celebrate. Some would say commemorate, not me. Bring it on. We are celebrating the end of the world, guys. I've got to say, I've written on this pad a phrase, okay? A phrase that I think someone is going to say tonight. If they say it, there is a forfeit.
Oh.
There is a forfeit, because I think someone's going to say it tonight, okay? It's written on this pad here.
Oh.
So if someone says it, there's a forfeit, okay? Julie?
Good evening, Ian.
Evening, Julie. This is not a time for levity or jokes.
It's not.
It's a time for war.
What is it good for?
About 3 hours.
Nothing.
About 3 hours.
Oh! 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 It said, right, I've written down, if anyone says war, what is it good for? They lose their country. You haven't even got a country yet. What country were you going to choose, Julie?
I was going to choose Mexico.
Oh, Julie! Mexico, now Mexico goes to Gareth. Gareth's got Afghanistan and Mexico. Gareth, you sucker, Julie. More war, less jaw from you, I think, my love. I wrote that down. I knew she would say it. I've written down, if anyone says war, what is it good for? They lose their country. This is some game, isn't it? This is some
It really
game.
is. I kind of wish I was still in.
We'll make up a rule that gets us back in at some point, don't worry. I'm sure we'll make
I'm only
up.
coming in if I get a good country, though. Otherwise, forget it. I don't want.
I think when we play this after the war, and we have played this again, then we just need to sit. We just need to sit on those countries. But I was a shoe-in.
That was my technique, and then I got greedy.
Well, what were you thinking? I was a shoe-in. I had the maximum points. I had 18 is the maximum points you can get for an invasion, right? I had 18 out of 20. And I balls up. And you're going in with a 12er? What are you thinking?
I thought I hadn't done anything for a bit, so I thought might as well
No,
just
this is
my military muscle.
Well, this is the thing. The person who's winning is a bloke called Gareth, who's done nothing, and now he's got Mexico and Afghanistan. Mexico, Afghanistan. He's got those two diverse countries, both full of flavoursome, slightly disgusting foods, both mysterious, both hot, both have excellent headwear. Now I think on it, excellent headwear. But hang on a minute.
And
hang on. Yeah.
let's be honest.
Yeah.
Mexico and Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Hot drug centres.
Whoa!
It's true.
Now Alistair's got Estonia. Alistair's just called in. Alistair, what can we do for you?
Well, I'm going to hold you out a lifeline for you and Kath, okay?
Oh, here we go. Lifelines. I'm up for lifelines. Yes, lifeline. Go.
As leader of Estonia,
yes,
I've suddenly become infirm, and as I can offer to your mercenary armies to come in and claim Estonia if you wish.
So you're giving
by the roll.
Go on.
By the roll of a dice. So you've Casper rolls the dice, you roll the dice, and you've got the option to take me.
Take me. Go on. Take me.
Roll the dice and have a chance at taking me.
Roll the dice and take me. Go on. Make my passion invade me. Invade me. Make my
Breach my borders.
Touch me, Willie. No, that's not really a war term, is it?
No, I don't think that's in the Geneva Convention.
Okay, Alistair. Well, I don't know quite what the dice roll will have to be here for us to. Well, basically, so you've invited us in.
The highest wins.
Oh! Whoa! Catherine, right. Who goes first, Alistair? You decide.
Okay, so this is for Estonia, correct?
Yes.
I want Ian to go first, please.
All right, Alistair, stay there because we're coming up to the news. This is more exciting then I could. When I was thinking, I don't really fancy doing any work or prep for tonight's show, I'll think up a stupid game off the cuff and, we'll blag it for 3 hours. I didn't know it would be this exciting. 0344 499 1000. Alistair, stay there. We will find out who wins Estonia. So ridiculous. After these messages.
Talk Radio. Digital debate for the UK.
Pick up your phone and talk radio.
No!
We'll get you talking.
No!
Winston Wolf, Direct Line.
No.
You're Harry the Plumber.
Yeah?
A successful small
No,
businessman
I
like
don't want to
yourself
prove.
needs protection. Meet Lars and Vlad. They're big. Big shot lawyers, that is.
I'll
See,
have
they
a
create
water.
and check legal documents that you can download.
Just when I thought I could
So
get
you're
away with
covered.
not doing it.
And this legal document service comes with your Direct Line insurance.
Wow. Direct Line's public liability insurance includes a legal document service. Can your insurance do that? Search Direct Line Public Liability Insurance. New and existing customers underwritten by UK Insurance Limited.
Monopoly is back at McDonald's, and with millions of chances to win stuff like Mini Coopers, Skystorm movie vouchers, and McDonald's food prizes, winning feels as likely as hearing a guitar solo in an 80s rock song. With that many chances to win with Monopoly at McDonald's, you'd better get peeling. Ends 1st of May. Selected items in UK restaurants from 10:30am. Subject to availability. 16 or over to play. For price conditions and other rules, visit mcdonalds.co.uk/monopoly or see in restaurants.
Right, sandcastle's finished. So, what now? Swimming, crazy golf, tennis, the arcades, the water slides?
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel,
Ready to
guys, and
join
go and
millions
watch
of
my new
families across the
show.
UK and Europe on a whole
So
for
this
£15
happened with
only
Iain
with the
Lee.
sun? Oh yeah!
Thank you to everyone who's
Pick up the
donated
sun
money.
and start
Someone
collecting
donated
today.
100 quid today.
T's and C's
It's
apply.
insane. Thank you.
Keeping your four wheels
Got to do
fresh.
episode 2 now.
When you've got a four-legged friend, can be a hairy business. Until now. Power Out Pet
No,
Mess
thanks,
Kit is
Tracy,
the
I've just
brilliant
had one.
product from Turtle Wax that keeps canine carrying cars clean. Whether you take your Vizsla in a van, your hound in a hatchback, or your black lab in a black cab, Power Out Pet Mess Kit is the simple way to remove the unwanted hairs and odors pet passengers leave behind. Turtle Wax Power Out Pet Mess Kit. Trusted innovation inside and out. Available now from Euro Car Parts and all good retailers.
Across the UK, online and on DAB.
A radio star is born.
You're going to love
Talk Radio.
Across the UK, online and on DAB.
Talk Radio. On the hour news headlines.
Good evening, I'm Carl Hartley. Yulia Skripal's turned down an offer for help from the Russian embassy after she was poisoned in Salisbury with her dad, who's an ex-spy. She's released a statement after being discharged from hospital and says nobody speaks on her.
Oh! This shit
Tonight,
just
the meeting
got real!
in the city to discuss
This
the
shit
ongoing
just
details
got
of
real!
the Leader of Wiltshire Council, Baroness Scott, says residents need to be patient.
In the meantime, we have to support the city through a difficult period. But I don't think we should be pushing the people that have a lot more information and knowledge than we do.
Theresa May is expected to ask her cabinet tomorrow for approval to carry out military action against Syria. It will be aimed at the country's chemical weapons facilities after an alleged attack at the weekend and could be ordered without a vote in Parliament. Russia's President Vladimir Putin's trying to calm the tension.
The situation in the world is getting more chaotic. Nevertheless, we hope that common sense will prevail and international relations will become constructive. The whole of the world system will become stable and predictable.
Mark Zuckerberg has revealed his personal data was among that improperly acquired by election consultancy firm Cambridge Analytica. Facebook's chief executive made the admission during the second day of questioning by US politicians. Now, Algeria's announced 3 days of national mourning after a military plane crashed, killing 257 people. The jet came down near the country's capital shortly after takeoff this morning. And Great Western Railway has confirmed it has been the victim of a cyber attack and is telling online customers to reset passwords. The firm's notifying those affected, but it says no financial information was compromised.
Right, for all the people that are accusing us of making light of this current situation and war, if anything, we are taking this situation more seriously than even George Galloway was during his show, more seriously than Theresa May, any of that, because...
Way more seriously than Donald Trump.
Way more seriously. We're all going to be dead tomorrow, so we might as well go out having a blast. The last hour, it's just going to be people doing it. We're playing War, and I have in front of me... what do they call this? A map. Because it's a map. That's what they call it.
Mundi.
It's a map. It's not a map of Monday because that would be well out of date. It's a map of the world, and we're playing war. Here's what you missed so far. I've lost Russia. I had Russia and China and the Koreas and Japan. I lost it. Lost it all. Forget
why?
those.
And why?
Greed. Afghanistan, which is now owned by Garathian, who also owns Mexico. Catherine had Canada and America and got greedy and lost it all.
For Australia, why on earth did I do that?
Stay there, Katie, because you're entering what I just referred to as the bear pit. Katie, who's filling in for Sam because Sam is two-timing us with another show.
I mean,
apparently James Whale calls the shots as to who is the tech op. That's fine. I prefer Katie now.
Sam who?
Exactly, that loser. You're coming in a minute. Stay there. But before the break, we spoke to Alistair. Now, Alistair owns Estonia. And he has such little regard, such high disregard. He has such Violet Beauregard that for his people, he's prepared to give them off just for a toss.
He's grown weary of the power and he's invited us...
Toss of the dice.
...to take him.
Yeah. He's bent over and he's asked us to invade his borders, to pull down his pants and invade his borders hard.
To breach his perimeter.
So Catherine and I are now going to toss a dice. It's a random number generator thing, right? So...
and you have to go first.
I have to go first. Whoever gets the highest number... Right, what we're going to do is we're going to do this in private. And this is genuine.
Don't cheat.
All right, I'm not going to cheat, right?
You are going to cheat.
All right, so you're not going to see... I'm not going to cheat. I swear to God I'm not going to cheat. I swear on my life, because then I want us to say the number at the same time. Mm-hmm. Right, so I'm not going to cheat. Right. Ooh, blimey. Actually, I got 4. Got 4. Catherine, you ready?
Press it. Oh.
16! Catherine's got Estonia! And may I make a suggestion?
No. You're a stateless leader.
I was just going to say you should execute Alistair in front of the Estonians.
No, I'd rather keep him... I'll keep him on the back burner. He may be a figurehead.
She's going to cut your head off and figure it out.
Thank you very much.
I'm taking you, Alistair. Thank you for the offer.
Alistair's a turncoat. People like that I've got absolutely zero respect for. Honestly, people like him make me want to puke.
Anyway,
disgusting.
Back in the game.
Cowardly. So Catherine's got Estonia. All right, okay.
I reckon it might be worth a punt then. Hang on, am I bordering Russia?
Mate, no, because you're gonna lose it again, right? No one's got Russia at the moment. Russia and China are all gone. Right.
Let me have a little go at who's this?
Latvia. No, because you still have to get 2 out. You still got hang on a minute. Let me do them. You've got a no.
How am I going to get bigger then?
You've got a 10% chance. Well, you need to team up with some other countries when they come in. Now,
look where that got me last time.
Just button it. Katie wants to enter the ship pit, the bear pit. Sorry. Katie?
Hello.
It's nice to... I've never heard your voice before. And
there you go.
That's a voice. That's a voice. You cannot deny that. You could send that off to a laboratory anywhere in the world and the results would come back, yes, that is a voice. Which country would you like, Katie?
Well, when I asked Catherine to play the game, I was going to go with New Zealand, but now that I know that Russia is fully available, I think I'll go for Russia.
Right, now remember who got you into this game?
Yes, I remember.
Right, so Russia is now owned by Katie. So Katie and Catherine, you're bordering each other.
Yes. Mhm. So we could join forces.
Yeah, we could.
Let me just run this past you, Catherine, as a grown-up. Is the border rule? Is that too? No, that's a good rule. That's a good rule. Okay, well you could, but then you still only got 35% chance of winning a country. So don't. Just sit back and relax, enjoy it for a bit. Okay. Right? But she's thrashing you. She is thrashing you. A 19-year-old, I'm guessing.
No.
What?
I mean, I'm flattered, but I'm 27.
Shut up, man.
Shut up!
I genuinely thought you were 14. You're tiny. Are you not growing anymore?
No, I think I stopped when I was about 13. It's shocking, isn't it?
We thought she was like 14. We thought you were like Denny's daughter or something. This is outrageous.
You know what this voice...
She's a woman.
The voice thing.
Yeah.
Woman with smaller woman's voice.
Yeah.
It's reminding me of Kelly Betts.
Oh God, let's not go
That
there.
went
please.
horribly wrong, didn't it?
She went to prison for sexual harassment. Katie, you're in the lead at the moment, right?
Thank you.
No, don't thank me. Thank the good people of Russia. Let's go to Angela. Good evening, Angela. This is where it could start getting complicated. Here come the crazies. Good evening, Angela.
Good evening, Ian and Catherine and Katie. I'd like Germany, please.
What for?
They got previous. They're good. they nearly won this last time.
Let me guess. You're going to go for Poland.
Right. So, Angela,
Mm-hmm.
you've got Germany. Can I just say, just thought of a brilliant rule, right? Between 11:30 and 20 to 12, 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Bloodbath,
battle royale scenario, right? Everybody's attack points are doubled, right? So,
I love it.
Come here, this is what I'm talking about. Between 11:30 and 11:40, everyone's attack points are doubled, right? It's a bloodbath. And for that period only, you don't need to be a bordering country if you want to team up. It's international. It's a free-for-all, guys. So
It's a land grab.
So it is. So Angela, be listening. Angela, you've got Germany. I'm going to rattle through these calls because I want to get rid of as many countries as I can before 11:30, before it really does kick off. Good evening, John.
How's it going? You all right?
It's going very, very well, John. What country would you like?
Brilliant. Well, I've not even been listening to the show. Apologies. My missus just begged me to phone in and get Iran back. So I'm sort of listening on hold here.
Hey, it's your Mrs. Mimi.
Yeah, that's right.
This is brilliant. Oh, Mimi's back. She's furious. Right.
She is. She's got it right. Says you could win something. So I don't want to win a holiday to Iran.
Yeah, okay. John, you have got Iran. You're next to Gareth Ian, who's got Afghanistan. But it's integral. You've got a nuclear power, even though the rest of the world don't know about it. If you or your General Mimi, were to call back at between 11:30 and 20 to 12, you wouldn't just have 5 attack points, you'd have 10 attack points. That means if you attacked another country on your own, you'd have a 50-50 chance of winning it, and you could attack anywhere in the world, okay?
Sounds good.
John, we'll speak to you in a little bit. I love the fact that Mimi was so upset that she's got a fella to phone back in to claim.
He's come down to school.
This is nuts. Right. Jerry. Good evening, Jerry.
Jerry, knock one off.
What?
Head of Ukraine.
You want Ukraine?
Yeah.
Where is Ukraine?
There.
Next to Russia.
Hey, Ukraine's big. Ukraine is not as big as it used to be, but it's big.
It's chemicals as well. We got old people's pads, bottles of wee, chemical warfare out the old folks.
You got chemical... No, you can't have bottles of wee as a chemical warfare. Jerry, you've got Ukraine. I've got to cut you off because we've got to move on. Keep listening because at 11:30 to 11:40, it's Battle Royale, all right? So, Russia is owned by Katie. You have got Estonia, Catherine. Jerry's got Ukraine. It says here... Vatican City, Nantes, but I don't know. Iran is owned by John. Gareth Ian has got Afghanistan and Mexico. America is up for grabs. Canada is up for grabs. China is up for grabs. North Korea is up for grabs, right? Pakistan is a nuclear power. I think India's nuclear as well these days. Let's go to Sam. Good evening, Sam.
Good evening. Could I claim France?
Well, you can claim France. That means you've also got Spain as well, because they were someone attacked them earlier. So you've got France and you've got Spain.
Right. Could I take them and could I ask to ally with Germany?
Oh, flipping heck!
Angela.
Hang on a minute. I got a call. Let me call Angela. Let me call Angela back. Let me call. Hey, Angela. We'll call her Angela. Angela. Hang on a minute.
Hello.
Angela.
Yeah.
Could you turn the radio off, please?
Yes, I've done it.
We have a call. I'm patching through a call from France, from Sam, from France and Spain. Sam, you are through to Germany.
Hiya.
Hi,
France and Spain.
do you want to ally up?
Yes, well, I lie up.
Right.
Oh, this is great. So we got Germany, France, and Spain is all allied up. Do you want to do anything with that, or do you want to wait? I would say wait 15 minutes for Battle Royale.
I'm waiting. I don't want to chance it.
Okay, guys, stay tuned. Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah, France getting into bed with Germany again.
Oh, mate. Let's go to Gary. Good evening, Gary.
Good evening, Ian. Good evening, Vera.
We haven't got time. We haven't got time for this nonsense. I love it. My favourite thing. One of my favourite things on a phone-in radio is when you go, all right, Gary. Well, listen, we haven't got long. We're coming up to the news. If you can make your point quickly, please. And they always go, okay, I will. I'll make my point as quick. I'll be as brief as I can. What happened was 43 years ago. And they just go on for ages. Gary, what would you like?
I'm going to take some revenge.
Yeah.
I'd like to be Poland, and I'd like to invade Germany, please.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
No, he's an idiot. He's an idiot, but he's done it.
No, I only want to help you, Poland. I wish I could help you.
No, yeah, right. So Poland.
Is it only nearby? No, I don't think it is.
You've got a 10% chance of this being successful, Gatford.
Well, that's fine. Though I like their mods.
All right, fine. You'll get one or two. If he gets one or two, he gets Germany, France, and Spain.
Come on, Gatford.
Here we go.
Fingers crossed.
It's a one!
Yes!
It's a one!
Up your shit!
This is unbelievable! John, who owns France. Oh, Gatford, you've got it, mate. Well done! Flipping heck!
Finally.
That was incredible. Goodbye, John. Goodbye, Angela. Hello, Gatford. Man alive. Now we got some action going. This is great. 0344 499 1000 in 15 minutes. It's Battle Royale, guys. So come and claim your countries before the shit hits the fan.
Talk Radio. Talk and entertainment across the nation.
Talk Radio.
Speakers off, please, Katie.
In the new Sun mobile app, you have
This is brilliant, man.
TV and showbiz
He got a one.
breaking news and money
He
saving tips
got
and scores of
a
travel and fashion,
one.
beauty trends and celebs and real life stories and Dear Deirdre and sports and gossip and alerts that make sure you stay ahead of the game. And you can personalise your news feed so you only see the things you love. And it's free. Ideal. Download the new Sun mobile app. It's totally Sun-packed.
1 hour, 15 minutes into what seems to be a game of risk if it was played by people on heavy medication phoning into a radio show. I have no idea what's happening. I've never wanted to vote Brexit North, and I voted
Mechanics
Remain.
usually fix your car.
Thank you, Craig.
Breakdown cover from the AA. Because anything can happen.
AI gets a lot of bad rap. In reality, AI is cutting wastage, it's saving lives, it's helping us understand really complex problems. One of my favourite predictions was with a client of ours, GSK, where they needed to predict cold and flu outbreaks 5 days before they happen. We won an award with Google for producing a model which allowed us to predict at the town level 5 days before cold and flu had hit that it was going to hit. This was made by looking at 5 years of
I've got a random
data
number
of cold and flu
generator
products and prescriptions, but also weather variations, people on Twitter saying, oh, I've got a bit of a sneeze or I'm not going to work.
No, you won't, because you're
All
fucking
those
team up
things
with Russia like a
combined
cowardly
allows us to be
little
pretty
punk.
accurate about when influenza will hit. They then kindly let us use that model for the NHS. That model is very useful for accident and emergency. So it always amazes me how this model can be useful for one thing but then used for another, and that's one of the great things about our job.
Yahoo Finance. Business stories that matter.
The radio show that knows truth is always stranger than fiction.
Week Monday, I get shoes.
The late night alternative with Iain Lee.
Because they're too real to be part of my imagination.
On Talk Radio.
I'm trying to remember to the best of my ability who's got what, because this map is now a mess. Katie's got Russia. Katie's winning at the moment. China's up for grabs. John has reclaimed Iran for his wife, his partner Mimi, Aunt Mimi. Gareth has got Afghanistan and Mexico. In an amazing bit of gameplay and luck. Gatford claims Poland and then successfully invades Germany, France and Spain. Wins them all. Hannah's got Jamaica. I mean, it's like a dot on the island, not on the map.
I don't think she's bothered about world domination. I think she's just chilling.
She just wants some dreadlocks and some reefer. That's all. That's not racist. Both of those things exist there, in plentiful, as they do in Brixton as well. And someone's got Italy, but I can't remember who.
Is that not Mick?
I don't really care.
It don't matter, does it really? They won't do anything.
Jerry's got the Ukraine. Catherine's got Estonia.
For what it's worth.
In 10 minutes, this whole thing goes nuts. Okay, in 10 minutes we'll have a 10-minute battle royale.
I'm planning to go berserk.
This means you can attack a country anywhere on the globe. You don't have to be next to it. You don't have to be bordering it. You can team up with any other country. You don't have to be bordering it. You get double attack points. Okay. This is insania. This is insania. Let's go to Paul. Good evening, Paul.
Hello.
Hello, Paul. Oh, Paul's got. Where did Paul go? Let me call Paul. Calling
Welcome to the O2 messaging service. The person you're...
Paul's phone is dead.
10 minutes time, I'm going to be like Alexander the Great in a blouse.
Let's try Zach. Good evening, Zach.
Good evening.
Yes.
Can I choose the Netherlands because they're nice and quiet and they're not as likely to create war?
I don't think you get the idea of this game.
You can have it, but you've totally misunderstood. The Netherlands are so small, they're not even on this map. It'll be there somewhere. There is. You've got, right, I really need a different colour pen.
I'm going to make it my business to come in wielding an axe into the Netherlands in about 10 minutes' time, Zach, just to stir you up.
Zach, you've got the Netherlands.
All right, fine then.
Fine, right. It didn't sound very excited by it. Let's go to Frank. Good evening, Frank.
Hello.
Hello, Frank. What would you like to claim in this bloody war? I'm not swearing. I'm being literal. It's bloody.
I would like to claim North Korea.
North Korea, of course, as we know, was lost by Simon in a terrible, terrible misjudged attack on North Korea.
Misjudged alliance with you.
That's correct. So hang on a minute. So North Korea is Frank. That means you've got a nuclear power, Frank.
Yep.
Okay. Well, if I were you, I would call back in 8 minutes, and for what we're going to do for the battle royale, I'll take the call straight to air. Okay. So it's going to between 11:30 and 11:40. I'm taking the call straight to air. It's battle royale. Okay, Frank. We may speak to you in a few minutes' time. Let's rattle through as many of these as we can. Good evening, Sam.
Hi. Yeah. Could I have Latvia?
For crying out loud! America's up for grabs. Yeah. All right.
Wait.
No. Too late.
Okay.
Sam, you've got Latvia. Can I make a suggestion, Sam?
Don't.
Yeah.
Why don't you try and invade Estonia?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right, you've got to get one or two, and you can do it. You lost it, I'm afraid, Sam.
Which means I win.
Yeah, you've got Estonia. You've got Latvia and Estonia now.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
building a power base in Central Europe, mate.
All right, let's go to David. Good evening, David.
Hello.
Hello, David. David's excited. David's excited. He's a warmonger. He's a flipping. By the way, there's a fella on Twitter who's getting really angry because I didn't credit him for coming up with the idea of playing "It's the End of the World as We Know It" by REM, because I had the idea ages ago. But if you want me, Martin,
come on at the end.
Martin of Leeds. Yeah, all right, it was your idea, right? David.
No, it wasn't my idea.
No, Martin. David, you're a warmonger. You're horny for war. Honk if you're horny for war. Ha! What country do you want, David?
I would like to have Chad, and I'd like to invade Libya as well.
For crying out loud! Why is no one taking this seriously?
It's called entertainment.
I'll give you I'll give.
Chad, look, I nipped it off by accident.
Right, where's Chad? All right. So you want to invade Libya?
Yeah.
Now.
Let's do it. Why not?
Flip it, man. I love it. You're insane. This is the kind of warmonger I like. He's insane. He's probably high on cocaine.
Yeah, he knows the odds are stacked against him, but he's wading in anyway.
He doesn't get, because if he knows if he wins, it's glory, and if he loses, it's glory. Here we go.
All or nothing.
You've got to get a one. I tell you what.
Yeah.
You've got one between 1 and 4 because you're playing the loco card. This guy's loco.
I'm loco. Why
No,
are
no,
you
you're not loco. This guy's insane. He's insane. You got to get between 1 or 4 because you're loco. Here we go. It's a 3! It's a 3! David, you've got it! You've got Chad and Libya. And mate, don't stop now.
Go for another one.
Go for another one.
I can go for another one. I cannot remember where it pulled.
Go for, I don't know how you say it. Niger, thank you. Go for Niger.
Okay, then, yeah.
So you've got the 4 for the loco card. You've got the 2 for Libya. So you've got 6.
Right, okay.
Here we go.
Come on.
No, he's not got 6. He's got 8 because he's got double loco. You got to get between 1 and 8.
Get the whole of Africa within
Mate,
5 minutes.
this is insane.
I want to see it.
Here we go.
I want to see
Here
it.
we go. Here we go. Between 1 and 8. Ah, it's 13, mate. Unlucky, you're dead.
Oh, no.
Never
But
mind.
you know what? I loved it. Thank you.
Your people captured you, found you in a hole, and they shoved a tube up your ass.
But while you burned bright.
What a way to go. What a way to go. That guy was off his face. He was just doing lines off the map, and wherever the line ended, he's going, we're going to invade that one now.
I want another one.
I want it. Alex.
By the way, everyone, 5 minutes to battle royale.
5 minutes till battle. And by the way, everyone, I may be out of the game, but Catherine, this is more appropriate for you. I have just dropped something nuclear in the studio.
Oh, for God's sake.
And I do apologise.
Not again.
Yes, Alex.
Hiya, you alright?
We haven't got time for niceties, mate. This is war.
Can I have Nicaragua, please?
I don't know where any of these countries are. It should be there.
It's in Central America.
Oh, there it is. It's Central America.
It's looking in Africa.
Is it not an African country? Well, you've missed off quite a lot of...
not in Africa. Nicaragua. It's in Central America.
Okay, well, Catherine has missed off quite a lot.
Well, there's a line in the middle of the thing. Hang on, just whack it there somewhere.
All right, so you got Nicaragua, Alex.
Cheers, man.
Can I ask why?
I just like the name.
Oh, we all love it.
Is it because it sounds like Knickers?
No, not really. No, I just like the name Nicaragua. I think it's a good name for a country.
It's a great name.
It's right?
It's a great name for a country. Right, we've got 3 minutes until Battle Royale. Andre, what country do you want?
A little country of Spain.
A little
You probably say, yeah, you might say I can't have it.
Well, what is it?
Gibraltar. Can I have it?
Who owns Gibraltar?
We do.
Right, you've got Gibraltar. We haven't got time for this. Battle Royale in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Good evening, Bella.
Hi.
Hello, Bella. We haven't got much time. What country would you like, please?
Could I have America, please?
Oh! How old are you, Bella?
I'm 12.
Good, Bella, you
I'm
are...
on behalf of my parents, Mimi and John.
Oh! Oh! This is unprecedented!
America's going to be run by just one family. Only one of whom has been elected.
This is insane! So Bella, the alliance, although Bella may turn against her parents, Bella is more powerful than her parents. So Bella's dad owns Iran, which is a nuclear state. Bella owns America, which is a nuclear state. That's 10 points. If you phone up during the Battle Royale and team up together, you've got maximum 18 points. Maximum 18 points. Good evening, Danny.
Hello, Ian. I'm thinking big. I'm going large. I hope you're going to go with me on this one. Can I pick Uranus?
Right, you're an idiot. Let's go to Ian. Good evening, Ian. We've got 90 seconds until Battle Royale. Good evening, Ian.
Sweden. Come Sweden.
Someone's got Sweden, haven't they?
No, Switzerland.
Oh.
No, hang on a minute. I don't know. Right, I'm just going to write it down. Ian, you've got Sweden.
Yes, go on.
Oh.
That's Sweden, you nana.
Of course, it's massive, isn't it? Don't take any more calls, Katie. Jamie.
Can I have Turkey, please?
Yes, you can. You've got Turkey. Turkey is not a nuclear power, although they love it. I know. I'm just writing it down now because it's too much. Ricardo.
Cuba, please, Ian.
Cuba. All right. There he is. Going to Cuba. Cuba. Ricardo. Okay. Lovely. Fine. We're done. Thank you. Right. Okay. In 30 seconds, it is going to be the most insane, dangerous, hungry bit of radio that's ever happened. It's going to be like an actual real war. If I were you, I'd turn on the lights and I'd have someone holding your hand, because this is going to be awful. People are going to lose. It's going to get dark, okay? Because it's battle royale. You can attack any country on the map. You've got double the attack points. You can team up with any other country on the map, okay? We're going to take the call straight to where it's 10 minutes. 0344 499 1000. Battle royale starts. Let's go to line 4. Line 4, it's battle royale. Have you got a country?
Yes, Ian, I want UK.
Right, John has got the UK. You've got a nuclear capability. That means if you attack someone, you've got a 50-50 chance. Are you going to attack?
Russia. I want to take Russia.
Oh! Katie, he's attacking you.
Okay.
Let's see, we got 50. You've got to get between 1 and 10. It's 14, John. Katie owns the United Kingdom, I'm afraid.
Nay bother. Drop.
Nay bother. I mean, flipping it.
That's the attitude.
Katie, would you like to invade anybody? You've now got 18 points.
I'd quite like to invade America.
Oh, she's going to attack Bella. This is awesome. Okay, you've got to get between 1 and 18. Let's see what we get. 13! She's got America! This is awesome. We're going to go...
Might as well all go home.
Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, Frank, yes?
Hello. I would like to be allies with Russia.
Well, hang on a second. Frank has got North Korea. He's a nuclear power. Bearing in mind, Katie, that if you were to join with him during this battle royale, it would add nothing to your arsenal.
I'm not sure I want to go there, no.
Frank, you could try and invade Russia.
Can I invade Russia, please?
Of course you can. He's got a nuclear. It's battle royale. He's got a 50-50 chance between 1 and 10. It's a 1! Katie's gone! Katie's gone! Frank,
He's now the owner of most of the world.
Listen to them. How many of your friends are there, Frank? They're loving it. They're loving it. Don't worry, Katie. You've still got America and the United Kingdom, okay? You've still.
Oh, actually, I thought he has it all.
No, just the country.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just the country that. Yeah. Let me do that. So you've still got. Does he get it all?
Yes.
He gets it all. Sorry, Katie, you're out. Frank, get Frank. Hang on a minute. We're gonna get Frank back because I've got. You heard the reaction there.
Got to break it to him.
We've got to break it to him. Hang on a second. This is insane.
Hello?
Hello, Frank. This is the War Room. I've got some bad news. You know you just invaded Russia?
Yes.
Yeah. Not only do you get Russia, you also get the United Kingdom and America!
Yay!
Okay, not as excited as I thought. Let's go to line 2. Line 2, it's the War Room. Hello, line 2?
Hello.
Yeah, yes?
Yeah, can I attack somebody?
Yeah.
Remind
me.
me.
The right place.
Remind me what country you're the leader. Sweden is okay. So you got Sweden. You've got a 20% chance. Who would you like to attack?
Let's go for Russia.
Whoa! It's the thing when you're in the lead, everyone's going to help you. So you've got to get between 1 and 4 out of 20. I'm going to hit the random generator.
I've got my Swedish meatballs as well. You know what I mean?
I think I do know what you mean. Right, here we go. Oh, mate, it's 18, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Which means that Russia now owns Sweden.
Russia's Sweden as well. This is insane.
Frank is growing more powerful by the minute.
Uh-oh. Here comes Jamaica.
Yes, hello. I'd like to invade Germany.
Okay, so, Germany is owned by Gatford, and that would also mean Poland, France, and Spain. So you've got a 20% chance. You've got to get between 1 and 4 out of 20. I'm hitting the random generator. 14, I'm afraid, Jamaica. You've lost it.
Oh, no.
Yep. Why was she doing a Norwegian accent? Or Norman. Line 2.
Yes.
Yeah, who is this, please?
John.
John, what country do you own?
I was Iran.
Oh, here we go.
Oh. And now, what I love is your daughter's country has been taken over several times.
What is it?
Oh, mate, it's now owned... Hang on a second. Bella...
She's out in the hall being barked.
Yep.
All of that.
Hang on, Bella. Bella?
Am I on?
Yes, you're on. You're both on. We've got Bella and John on separate lines. Bella, I don't know why you're phoning us for, because you don't own America anymore.
Oh, you're gone. Blown up.
The way he said
I've been with my dad, then I'm still in.
All right, well, I love that. He said, "You're gone. You're blown up." America's been taken over twice. It's now owned by a guy called Frank. Right. So, John, as you own Iran, it's nuclear. Who would you like to attack?
Well, let's attack America again then.
This is insane. He's going to win it back for his daughter. So it's double bubble. It means you've now got a 50-50 chance. You've got to get between 1 and 10. Here we go. It's a 2! Incredible! Incredible! Well done. What a violent family. This is insane.
Right, at this point, I might as well go help.
Hang on a minute, though. But does he now own Russia?
Yes, and everything.
Oh,
and
my
North
God.
Korea.
Oh, God. John. Right, hang on a minute. I should have... Right. Oh, blimey.
You're not keeping tabs on those.
I don't really understand this game. Hang on a second. We've got to call him back. Right.
And Jamaica. Oh, no, Gatford owns Jamaica.
Yeah. I don't know if this is the same. Hello, John. You just invaded America, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. You now own America, Russia, and North Korea.
Oh, that's quite big.
But stay there because line 1.
Yes.
Now, listen. This is Gatford, who owns Poland, Germany, France, and Spain.
And Jamaica.
Now, France have got nuclear weapons. Have Germany got nuclear weapons? They think they must have. They must have.
Surely.
So you're playing with... So you've got... France gives you... you're playing with a maximum of 18 points here, Gatford. Would you like to invade one of John's countries in what is turning into one of the bloodiest battle royales?
Germany doesn't.
Do they not?
France does.
Okay, so hang on. France has got double, but that gets you 10. You get... You've still got 18. You've still got 18. Would you like to invade? John owns it all, man. John owns Iran, America, France, and North Korea. All you've got to do is invade one of those countries to gain control of all of those countries.
No, he's got France. You mean Russia?
Right. Oh, God. The UK. Someone owns... Yes. You're going to invade Russia. Okay. You've got to get between 1 and 18 out of 20 to totally wipe John and his warmongering family, including his 12-year-old daughter Bella, off of the map.
Fancy dragging a kid into this.
You ready for this? I'm hitting it now. It's a 1, mate. You've won. You've beaten him. John.
What do you want?
All your countries, Bella.
Everyone, all our countries.
Oh, no.
Bedtime.
You failed me. Get out of my sight.
Get lost, 12-year-old.
Bedtime. John has been my favourite so far. Yeah, you lost. You got blown up. Bedtime.
Yeah.
Right, hang on, Gatford.
Honest, if it wasn't the Easter holiday, she wouldn't be up anyway, you know.
I know. Right, there's 2 minutes left of Battle Royale. Stay there, Gatford, because I suspect you're now a prime target. We got Alex on the line. Good evening, Alex.
Invade Jamaica, man.
Right, now.
That belongs to Gatford. He owns everything.
Right, Alex, what do you own?
Nicaragua.
He's got.
That's because he liked the sound.
Nicaragua's the kingpin. Invade Jamaica.
No, hang on a minute. Right, who's got? Has he?
Yeah.
Right, okay, but Alex isn't the crazy loco guy.
No, the guy who had Chad is
right. So you've got to get between 1 and 4, and you basically get control of most of the map, Alex. Are you ready?
Yeah, man.
Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
It's a 17, I'm afraid, Alex. You're out.
Bye-bye, Nicaragua.
Well, hello to you. You've got Nicaragua now.
Thank you very much.
We've got 70 seconds left on the Battle Royale. 0344.
Can I have a go?
No. Oh, you've got Estonia.
Yeah.
And Latvia.
Yeah.
That gives you 4. You double it to 8.
I'm going to have a go at Gatford's Empire.
Whoa, here we go. You've got to get between 1 and 8 out of 20.
Come on.
Here we go.
Come on.
Away from here.
Come on. Don't cheat me.
If I win, I want your PS4 name.
Well.
What did you have to get, Catherine?
Between
we're in Battle Royale, the dying seconds of Battle Royale.
1 and 4.
No, because you got 2 each. 2 for Estonia.
Oh, 8 then. 2
for Latvia. 4. Double it. You've got to get between 1 and 8.
Yeah.
She got 5, Gatford. Oh! She got 5. And in the last, we got the last 30 seconds.
Yes!
Ricardo, what do you own?
Cuba.
Right. Cuba's not got nuclear missiles. If you want to attack now. You got 20 seconds.
Who is it? Just Gatford left?
No, Kath.
Me. You're dealing with me now.
Do you want to attack one of Kath's countries?
Yes.
You got to get between 1 and 4. 16, Ricardo, you're out.
I'll have Cuba.
Right.
Hola.
Hang on a minute. Well, I've got to do some maths here.
Told you, Alexander the Great in a blouse. It's happening.
I'm losing my voice. 0344 499 1000. Battle Royale is over. Is it time for the peace talks?
Across the
This is the best game ever. God, that was exciting.
Radio for those about to talk.
God, that was exciting. Genuinely excited. John with his
German centre back.
Push your fucking power mouse, right? You're the producer.
And you, sir.
John was brilliant. Right, bedtime.
Need a Panini World Cup sticker pack? Then get yourself down to the co-op where they're just 80p. Participating stores only, subject to availability. With Paratemp's recruitment, opportunity is closer than you think. It can take you to places you've always wanted to be, and it's around every corner.
Right, someone
So
saying,
if you're
I am
looking for your next
Turkey and I have
permanent,
69 to
temporary or
70
contract
nuclear
opportunity,
warheads.
hop into
Look,
one of our
you
200
can't
local
invade on
offices
Twitter.
or
I don't
search
think Turkey
Paratemps
has
online.
warheads. But
Paratemps, the face of recruitment.
no, but I think that's an American.
Were you ever
Yeah, that's an
contacted
American
out of the
airbase.
blue
No,
for
that
a
doesn't
pension
count.
review?
That doesn't count. They're not your nukes.
US,
Were you
Russia,
advised to move
United
your
Kingdom,
work
France,
or
China,
personal
India,
pension
Pakistan,
into a
North Korea,
SIP,
Israel.
self-invested personal pension?
Yes, I was.
You could be due thousands if you were missold. Money Redress are trusted claim specialists in pension and investment mis-selling. They'll
Battle
manage the
Royale.
whole claim for you on a no payout, no fee basis, so you can't lose.
Right,
Text
bedtime.
WIN to 85077. Morning. You're up early.
Busy week. I've got a lot on. That's good. Yeah, I'm on a bedroom today, on a bathroom tomorrow, on a lounge on Wednesday,
Oh,
and
God,
on a
I'm
hall
losing my
stairs and
voice.
landing the rest of the week.
Well, I best let you get on then. With 7 a.m. opening so you can get on with your day, you'll be happy talking to Dulux Decorator Centre. Visit duluxdecoratorcentre.co.uk or your local store. Dulux Decorator Centre. Centred on you.
No rules nocturnal nattering for night birds, nurses, and Nosferatu.
All right, cool.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
Genuinely losing my voice, which will be no good tomorrow morning at 6:50 and 7:50 when I'm on Good Morning Britain. Never mind. So, to commemorate the end of the world, we are playing War. We've just finished Battle Royale. You can call in now. You'll speak to Katie. She'll call you back. Calls aren't going straight to air. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number. I think we finished this game of War at midnight. Do you think?
I'm happy with that.
I think. So let's try and just get a little idea of where we are. So, Catherine, do you know what you own?
Most stuff.
You do. You own America, Spain, France, Germany, Poland.
Jamaica, Nicaragua,
Yep.
Korea.
Russia, and North Korea, and Iran.
Yep, that'll do.
Gareth Ian owns Afghanistan and Mexico. Oh, and you own the United Kingdom. Someone owns Italy, and Jerry owns the Ukraine. I mean, piddly,
I like those stats.
poxy, crappy little countries that no one cares about.
I mean, I've got so many countries, I've forgotten half of them.
Jamie owns Turkey. Ian owns Sweden.
No, apparently I own Sweden.
Do you own Sweden now, do you?
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. Fair play.
And Cuba.
Okay.
But Andre's got Gibraltar, and that's what matters.
Let's go to Rosanna. Good evening, Rosanna.
Oh, hello. I have Vietnam, please.
Really?
Rosanna, hang on a minute. Rosanna, are you in the same room as your phone? Are you in the same decade as your phone?
Yeah. I phoned it still.
Oh, you phoned us before. What? I don't understand. I don't understand how your phone could be so terrible. Yes, for what good it's going to do you, Rosanna, you have got Vietnam. I feel this. We're all slowly, walking towards submission and surrender. But you have got Vietnam. Why Vietnam, Rosanna?
Well, I wanted Poland, but it's gone, so Vietnam was my next choice.
Sounds great. Rosanna, it's yours. We're going to move on. Let's go to Paul. Good evening, Paul.
Hi, Iain. Back again, mate. I've still got Switzerland. Ooh. I'm really happy with my choice.
Okay. Do you want to do anything with Switzerland? Or are you just going to sit there like a coward?
Well, I've been like watching the world burn a little bit, but I was wondering if Catherine would like to set up a sort of like trade envoy where I could ply her with loads of Swiss cheese and watches and chocolate, and she just looks after me in case anybody invades me.
Or she could like invade you quite easily.
Could crush you.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think of that.
I didn't think of that.
I'm all right for chocolate, thanks, mate.
Oh, well.
I'll tell you what I haven't got, though. I haven't got a Switzerland.
Do you want to invade? You might as well invade him. You've got to get between 1 and 18 out of 20.
Oh, my word.
It's not what you bargained for, is it? Sticking your head above the parapet.
No. Yeah, I was happy enough now that you mentioned, and then I should have done this.
You've drawn attention to yourself, mate.
Yeah.
Well,
could be benign. I could let you off.
Or you could get it.
For now.
You sure?
Yeah, look after me, Catherine.
He's like one of those men that likes to wear a nappy.
Yep.
Crush him, Kath. Come on, crush him. Crush Switzerland.
Do I crush it? Do I end him?
End him.
I'm going to throw it open to the public.
Okay.
If they give me the mass thumbs down, I will end you.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Stay there, Paul. Because I see somebody who I think might be... It's like the devil coming back to reclaim a debt. Alistair's back. Alistair.
Alistair who?
You see what you've created, Alistair?
Yep.
What would you like to say to your monster?
Well, I wanted to say that I think Kath said that she wasn't going to kill this, so I wanted to suggest that Kath give me a country.
What's a chance?
How do you feel about Switzerland?
Would you like Switzerland if she were to win it for you, Alistair?
Yes.
You going to go for it?
If I get this for you, you have to promise that you won't use it as a base from which to start a resurgence.
I promise.
Paul?
Let's have it.
Alistair, mate, come on.
Let's have it.
Here we go. You've got to get between 1 and 18.
Sorry, Paul.
It's a 3. It was an easy defeat, Paul. You've drew attention to yourself, mate.
Yeah, I was hoping for better. I really was.
On your way, young man. On your way.
Unlucky,
Never
mate.
mind.
Unlucky. Alistair, you've got Switzerland.
Thank you very much.
Everyone on YouTube were just saying end him. It was like the Colosseum. So many thumbs.
Alistair, well done, mate. You've got Switzerland. Oh, I feel bad, but Bella, surely it's bedtime, isn't it?
Oh, Bella.
Am I on the line?
Yes, you are on the line. You should be in bed, young lady, thinking about the huge mistake you've done.
Not yet. I need to get more countries.
Don't work like that. You lost at war. You're official
Well,
as your
my mum
dad's.
said I could get them back.
Well, your mum is talking out of her hat.
Shall I get her one?
She's not wearing a hat.
Well, exactly, because she got blown off in the war.
Shall I give her a little something?
No, Bella needs to learn the harsh realities of war. Her family are now homeless refugees because of her dad's greed.
Okay, Bella. Well,
I'm really sorry, Bella. This we're trying to make this as realistic as possible. But I'm afraid you owned a lot. You owned America, and now you own just your tears.
Okay, well, I hope you sleep at night knowing you just blown up a 12-year-old.
wow. I'm glad I didn't give her any power. She's vicious.
I want that clipped. Can you show Katie how to clip that clip? I want that clip. That's a hotkey. That's outrageous.
Oh my.
Emotional blackmail. No, she did. I'm glad she lost.
Wow.
Well played, Bella.
Someone's overtired.
Your family have someone's overtired. Your family have made me laugh a lot today. Thank you. Good evening, Jay.
YouTube. No more war for you today.
Hello, Jay. What you got for us?
Can I claim India?
Yeah, sure. Why not? What little good it's going to do you? You got it.
Thank you.
Do you want to do anything with it?
Oh, is it over?
Sorry?
Are we at peace now?
No, we're not at peace, but you know, you've...
I own most of the world.
Here's the thing, right? You don't own China yet. You could try and take... Here's what you could do, Jay. You've got nuclear, right? So you've got 5. You've got a 25% chance. If you wanted to, you could sit back. The game is going to end in 8 minutes exactly. And if you're lucky, you keep India and you ride it out. Or you could try and take China. You've got a 25% chance of taking China.
Go for China.
He's going for it. Right, okay. So he's got... Is it 4 for nuclear? I'm confused. 5.
1, yeah.
5. It's 5. So he's got to go between 1 and 5. Sorry, mate. It's a 12.
Electric 6.
Sorry? What? Isn't that the name of a band? Anyway, you lost it. I've
enjoyed this. Can't say I've understood it, but I've enjoyed it.
In the great analysis...
Quite a rush.
In the great analysis, this Tonight Show is either going to be the one that wins us an award again, or the one that gets me the sack. It's those two extremes. It's, you know. Well, I think that's it. We've spanked a 12-year-old and schooled her in how bleak life really is. Catherine's ego. I mean, geez. Look at this. At the start of the game...
I'm getting some crazy gifs from people who are next ones to go off to prison.
Uh-oh. Hang on a minute. Frank's back.
Oh, Frank.
Hello.
Frank, you were doing so well at one stage, mate, and now you got nothing.
Can I have China?
No.
Please?
Who's begging in the background?
Please? My mum?
Put your mum on.
Hello?
Hello, Frank's mum. He can't have China.
Hello.
You can have China.
Can I? Oh, yeah.
Right. You got nuclear. You could...
wow.
You could... So that gives you 5 points. You've got a 25% chance. If you invade Russia...
Yeah.
You win basically...
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
But if you lose, I win China too.
Okay, then.
Do you want to go for it?
Yeah, go for it.
You got to get between 1 and 5 to destroy Catherine.
Yay. Yeah, let's do it.
It's 10, I'm afraid. You lost.
Oh, China.
Oh.
Sorry, Frank.
Never mind.
Never mind. Thank you very much indeed.
Could someone make a list of the countries I own now? Because I've forgotten half of them.
Could someone type it up, please?
Kneel before Zod.
You were really grumpy at the start because I don't understand why I've got America. And it wasn't that like...
Turns out I'm really good at this.
It wasn't that kind of pretend grump. It was like a real... Actually, I've genuinely got a problem with the way this has started. And I'm very, very unhappy. But I'll go along with it just for the sake of going along with it. And now look at you.
Yeah.
Good evening, Alex.
Tonga, please.
Tonga.
Is that an order?
All right.
No, I just want the most obscure countries possible. I think it gives me the best chance of winning.
Okay, Alex, you're now the king of Tonga.
Thank you.
Thank you. Frank, mate, honestly, seriously, it's time to go to bed.
Let it go, mate.
My brother would like to have a country.
Where is your brother? Let me speak to your brother then.
Hello.
Right, your brother's got exactly the same voice as you, Frank. I put it to you, Frank, that you don't have a brother, and that it's just you trying to claw back some glory.
No, my name's Billy.
Yeah, of course it is.
Billy. What's Billy short for?
Bill.
Bill.
Short for Billiam.
It's Billy short for Bill. He's gone. Yeah. Poor old Frank. I think we might have broken Frank. Good evening, Jamie.
Hi, mate. I want to dispute Catherine's rise to power, mate.
Well,
you're a brave man.
We're going to The Hague. Here we go.
Well, no, because she was allied with Katie when Bella took her.
Oh, I wasn't. Yes, I was, but then I was given.
Allied.
Yeah, but then I was given Estonia.
Yeah, but you was allied with Russia.
I don't think you did.
When Russia was took.
No, I wasn't.
Hang on a minute, Katie, the former Tsar of Russia. I don't think she did. You talked about allying.
We talked about it, but we weren't actually allies.
She wasn't actually an ally, I'm afraid, Jamie.
Right, no worries.
It's been Jamie Lomas again, stirring it up.
Evening, Will.
Evening. Can I get Nigeria?
Hey, it's Will. Yeah, of course you can. Right. You've got Nigeria. Yes.
It's there.
Where is it? There. It's on the. It's on the
crease.
You've got Nigeria, Will. Is there anything? We've got 2 minutes of this game left. Is there anything you'd like to do with it?
Yeah, well, look, I'm really hoping that I can do some 419 scams and get some money from other countries. That's the plan. Then I'll buy nukes.
And I'll buy nukes.
We've got a 10-year plan.
All right, well, let us know how that plan goes, and when we're back playing this next time at the same time next year, let us know how many nukes you've got.
I've actually deposed a few dictators. Right. Maybe they've got a few millions that they want to put in random people's bank accounts.
Thank you, Will.
Yeah. No worries. Bye, guys.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of racial stereotyping. Well, on that bombshell.
Well, hope you're all happy with yourselves. I certainly am.
Congratulations, Catherine. Well done. That's 2 hours of complete and utter rubbish and nonsense.
My first order.
Yes.
This break, you're making the tea.
I don't know how to do that, I'm afraid. It's just playing a silly game.
Oh.
Hey, we should mark it. This is what I need to know, because I've genuinely never played Risk, right? How close is this to Risk? Is it different enough that I can make a load of money on it? That's my thinking. Or is it might be exactly the same. I don't really know. Anyway, that was fun. Thank you everyone for playing. Congratulations, Catherine. Unlucky, Katie.
And the world.
I don't know what to do for the last hour now, because I genuinely haven't planned anything and I haven't got looked through the papers. I tell you what we'll do. This is what we'll do for the last hour of the show. Is we will slowly look through a day-old papers.
We'll call a ceasefire first of all.
Truce. Peace. That's what we'll do, and then we'll just have a look at the papers. Even though it's always weird looking at today's papers at midnight, because
they're yesterday's papers.
It's like just farty old news, isn't it? All it is farty old news.
Let's call it that. We can get a jingle.
Farty old news. You can call up. You'll speak to Katie. I'm losing my voice. I get too excited and I shout. I forget that these things amplify your voice, and I always get that. You can call up and give us a call about absolutely anything you want for the last hour of the show. How's about them apples? 0344 499 1000. 0344 499 1000 is the phone number. If you want to give us a call, you'll speak to Katie. She will take your name and number, and she will give you a call back. It's as simple as that. You really can call in about absolutely anything you want, and we'll just sit and we'll have a chat and we'll look through the papers and we'll see what we come up with. This is the Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee and Catherine Boyle on Talk Radio.
Talk
What
Radio.
a game.
Intelligent,
What a game.
organic entertainment.
What a game.
Talk Radio. We'll get you talking.
From office equipment to fuel. What if the everyday things you buy for your business could add up to something a bit more rewarding? With the American Express Gold Business Card, you can earn membership rewards points on your business spend and use them for office supplies, restaurants, or even flights. Join now and get 20,000 bonus points when you spend £3,000 in the first 3 months. Plus your first year's annual card fee is on us, saving you £125. Search Amex Gold Business to apply. Welcome offer subject to card membership approval. For a card with no annual fee, rewards, or other features, an alternative is available. See website for terms.
At DFS, sofas are always handmade to order in your choice of colour. And now all spring collection sofas are up to half price and available with 4 years interest-free credit. So whether you choose to have your sofa made in red, green, blue, lilac, grey, cream, black, brown, yellow, mulberry, mocha or fuchsia, you're sure to be tickled pink. Come and find your happy colour at DFS. Selected sofas end soon.
With Pertemps Recruitment, opportunity is closer than you think. It can take you to places you've always wanted to be, and it's around every corner. So if you're looking for your next permanent, temporary or contract opportunity, hop into one of our 200 local offices or search Pertemps online. Pertemps, the face of recruitment.
Guess what? I just got a pay rise.
I got a pay rise too, and so did I.
That's because on the 1st of April, the national minimum wage
and the national living wage both went up.
What's more, it's your legal right to receive it.
Find out if you're due a pay rise too. Check your pay at gov.uk/checkyourpay.
The national minimum wage.
And the national living wage. It's a step up in
No.
pay.
Across the UK, online and on DAB.
Talk Radio. We'll get you talking.
Across the UK, online and on DAB.
Talk Radio. On the hour news headlines.
Good morning, I'm Carl Hartley. The Cabinet will meet later with Theresa May expected to seek approval to carry out military strikes against Syria. If ministers agree, it's possible they could be ordered without the approval of Parliament in response to an alleged chemical weapons attack at the weekend. Donald Trump's spokeswoman Sarah Huckabee Sanders denies claims, though, that the incident was staged by a rebel group.
The intelligence provided certainly paints a different picture, and the president holds Syria and Russia responsible for this chemical weapons attack.
Now, Yulia Skripal has rejected an offer of help from her country's embassy. Her and her former Russian spy, father Sergei, were poisoned in Wiltshire last month. Russia's embassy in London says it believes she's been put into forcible isolation by the police. Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg revealed his own details were among those sold to Cambridge Analytica. He's been facing questions from US politicians for a second day over the data privacy scandal. Up to 87 million users had their information accessed. Mr. Zuckerberg's been asked whether the social network plans to take action against the app's founder, Alexandra Kogan.
Congressman, it's something that we're looking into. We already took action by banning him from the platform, and we're going to be doing a full audit to make sure that he gets rid of all the data that he has as well.
Kevin Spacey is facing a possible sexual assault case in Los Angeles. A charge is being considered by the city's district attorney's office. And 2,000 jobs are at risk after ShopDirect decided to shut 3 sites in Greater Manchester. The online retailer, which owns Very and Littlewoods, is opening a new automated warehouse in the East Midlands and will create posts there. Outbreaks of rain and drizzle for central, eastern and northeastern parts of the UK overnight. Breezy too, with lows of 5.
Right, sandcastle's finished. So, what now? Swimming, crazy golf, tennis, the arcades, the water slides?
All of them.
Ready to join millions?
Here we go. I think that's produced by George Martin. What year was that?
83.
83, yeah. The video with him as the World War One dude, isn't it? And,
both of them.
Yeah?
He was the German and the...
Shut up, was he?
Yeah.
Was it? I don't remember that one. But I
one had a moustache.
also remember there was controversy because it was like a football pitch or something, or it was like a field, and they left it in a terrible state and they didn't re-turf it afterwards. I remember reading that story. I was 10, and I remember reading that story as a 10-year-old. And it's silly. Peace reigns. An uneasy peace. It could kick off at any moment, but for now, peace reigns. 0344 499 1000. This is the late night alternative, Monday to Friday, 10 o'clock at night until 1 o'clock in the morning on Talk Radio. And you can listen on DAB. You can download the Talk Radio app, or you can go to talkradio.co.uk. You can watch the show as well, both old and new. Not last night's because the Wi-Fi got knackered, so it went down. But you can watch most of the shows by going, and you can watch tonight's live by going to youtube.com/Iain Lee, IAINLEE. Like, subscribe, share, leave nice comments, and all of that kind of stuff. You can also go there and see the new show that I've made called So This Happened with Iain Lee. I just did like a one-off sort of little pilot, and then some people sort of tipped me, so I'm going to have to do a second one now. But my friends Jeff and Billy have Billy has written a brilliant theme song, and Jeff has made some brilliant opening titles. So episode 2.
The 8 months excludes electric vehicles. Participating retailers, 18s and over.
We'll do whatever it takes to make sure your big wheels keep on turning. Our mechanics usually fix your car within 30 minutes of arrival. Breakdown cover from the AA, because anything can happen.
Looks like an excellent.
Right, Sandcastle's finished. So, what now? Swimming, crazy golf, tennis, the arcades, the water slides?
All of them.
Ready to join millions of families across the UK and Europe on a Holds from £15 only with the Sun? Oh yeah! Pick up the Sun and start collecting today. T's and C's apply.
A star-crossed soapbox for sailor boys, stable girls,
I'm on the edge.
and stripper grands.
It depends who you're with and it depends on the situation.
Late night speech radio with a difference.
Thank you.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
YouTube stream was down. It's back up. So I had to click something. Cassif's. I like the YouTube stream. It's a much friendlier chat than on Periscope. We're not streaming on Periscope tonight, but we turned the chat off on Periscope for the last week or so. Because there's some really horrible people on there, and they're mean. And they also know that I can't read the Periscope chat when we're doing the show, but I can read the YouTube chat. And you can cut. And also, I'm just aware that a lot of kids like to watch it. It's a little bit rude, this show, but a lot of kids like to watch it. And also, sometimes if people have phoned up the show, they go back and watch their bit on Periscope, and there'll just be people being mean about them and about the way they sound even. And I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not what this show is about. So we stop the chat on Periscope when we stream for the show, and you can chat on the YouTube channel. It's moderated, but it's not like fascist moderation. It's not like Kath's New World Order. It's
it can be.
It can be, but it's just if you're racist or homophobic or particularly mean, then you might get racist or homophobic, you get a ban. If you're particularly mean, you might get a timeout for 5 minutes. But that's it. But anyway, Kassif is on there, banging on that we won't let him on the show or something because I swore him or something. Dear God, as I was saying to Catherine earlier on, every phone call for me is like a brand new phone call. I very rarely, apart from a couple of people, I very rarely remember the conversation that happened before. I can't join the dots like that.
Whereas I have a running log
Yep.
of the relationship we have with each and every caller.
Yes.
Pretty much. I remember what they said before, I remember the tone, and I judge them.
So, Kassif, I've got literally no idea what you're talking about. Phone up, 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Also phone up if you want this map, otherwise it's going in the bin. Paul Ross says he wants it, but Paul Ross can jog on. Paul Ross gets paid like £1 million an episode. Evening, Mick.
Morning, guys.
Good. Well, hang on a minute. Have you had a sleep?
No.
Then it's good evening. It's not morning until you've had a sleep.
Well, it's gone past midnight.
Yeah, but it's still not good morning. It's if you'd have had a sleep, like say from 9 o'clock yesterday till 10 minutes ago, and you were now up for the day. This was now your Thursday. You were up for Thursday. Then I might consider a good morning, but it's not. It's still good night, good evening.
Oh, well, fair enough. Okay, we'll go with that.
Okay.
What I was wanting to ask was...
Yes?
If Cat owns the world...
Yes. Doesn't own all of it. Let's just clarify for a second.
Just the biggest parts.
There are pockets of the world that she does not own.
But only through like a
Yeah,
triangle.
well, where would she rule from?
I can't tell
The
you
lavvy.
that. No, I can't tell you that because obviously the more powerful I become, the more of a target I am. So that's classified info.
So you wouldn't... Right, okay, so you can't...
Are you plotting an assassination, Mick, is what we need to know here?
Not at all, no. I'm just wanting to know that she's not going to be in Managua.
Managua?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to Managua?
No, that was there many years ago.
He's not allowed back.
Capital of Nicaragua, capital.
Oh, okay.
So obviously Central America is not a very big part of...
Well, she doesn't own...
I do own Nicaragua.
You do own Nicaragua, do you? Right, okay.
Because, yeah, I'm sure she did. Yeah. I was just, yeah.
Okay.
I was just wondering, you know what I mean? Because it's... I don't know, it's difficult, isn't it? Owning all those places.
Yeah. Mick sounds like he's building up to a threat. I would check your car on the way home after this.
It's difficult, isn't it, owning all those places?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to get spoiled, would
Maybe
you?
you'd be like Trump flying around in the Air Force One.
Yeah, maybe. Well, Thanks for that, Mick.
All right, Chief. Take care.
What was that about? That was the most threatening phone call I've ever heard. All right, Chief, take care. Take care?
Yeah.
Well, here's the
You
thing.
watch yourself.
Here's the thing. Some people might not interpret that as a threat, but I feel threatened, so it's a threat. If you feel threatened, then what has been said is a threat. Good evening, Russ.
Evening, Ian, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you were speaking to a guy about the Theme 1 tune before, and you seem to dismiss it out of hand.
No, not at all. Wasn't dismissed.
Are you not? You say you're not familiar with it. I'm very surprised. You've been a radio man. It was used as the opening theme for Radio 1.
Right. Okay. So well, hang on a minute. He said Radio 4, so now we're contradicting ourselves.
Well, I think Radio 4 may have used it at a different stage in the broadcasting history.
Here's the thing. Yes, I work in the radio. Yes, I love radio. I think it's the greatest thing. But I'm going to say this now. I'm going to put my hands up. I don't know everything that's ever been broadcast.
Of course not. But yeah, George Martin wrote it, and there's also an amazing version by Van de Graaff Generator. I don't know if you're aware of them.
I'm aware of them, but again, I don't know the song. I don't know it. I don't know the song.
It's not a song. It's not a song. It's an instrumental.
Well, hang on a minute. I would say an instrumental could still be called a song.
Can it?
I think so.
I thought a song has to have vocals, does it?
Anyway, but pendantry to one side. I don't know it. I don't know it.
Okay, well, check it out on your Google machine.
I'm not going to now. I'm not going. I politely said to John I'd check it out tomorrow, knowing full well I have a full day tomorrow. But now I'm just.
You have time.
Well, yeah, exactly. But now I'm just going to come out and say it. I'm not going to check it out ever.
Ask Catherine to do it then instead.
Get lost.
That's not very nice.
Well, I don't like being the second choice. Why should I do the work? I do enough.
Your presenter friend won't do it, so you have to be the second choice.
Friend is a very strong word.
Pal. We're pals. We're pals. We're bum chums.
We bloody are not.
Bum chums.
That's a very old-fashioned term.
Very old-fashioned term. I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to start a pop group called the Bum Chums.
Do you remember we interviewed a guy called Bum Chum?
Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we?
And I put on the screen, don't say Bum Chum.
So, yeah, it's in front of me, don't say Bum Chum. His name's Bum Chum.
It reminds me of that Channel 4, what the guy, Fancy Bum. Remember that one? I've forgotten the...
I don't know that, and it's odd I don't know that, because I'm a TV man, and I should know it.
Yeah, TV, it was TV, Channel 4, it was... After the 11 o'clock show was on, I was sorry to mention that. I don't really like people mentioning that. But there was another sketch. There was another sketch show after that with all different people on, and I can't remember the guy's name. But he always used to go up to someone and say, "Fancy a bum?" You must remember that.
Once again, no.
Okay. I think you're pretending not to know. Ian.
No, I don't know. First of all, I don't mind people mentioning the 11 o'clock show at all. Why would I? I'm extremely proud of it. Secondly, no, I don't remember the sketch where a man went up to someone and saying, "Do you fancy a bum?"
Why don't you Google it?
I'm not going to.
He's not allowed to, or he's not. He refuses to Google things when he's.
Only things you suggest.
Apparently. But I'm surprised that our friend earlier didn't mention that you should Google it. I've forgotten his name, sorry. The one who mentioned it.
He's my friend.
Mullins on Radio 4.
John.
But anyway, that's the full story. And, Theme 1, marvellous tune. George Martin wrote it. Van de Graaff generated the version of it. And that's the full story. I'll say ta-ta to you.
Ta-ta, Russ. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Let's go to...
Russ.
Russ got a right hammering.
He did a bit, yeah.
He deserves it.
Don't come on here giving us work.
Here comes Aunt Mimi.
Oh, it's Aunt Mimi again.
Yeah, gosh, look at you.
It's not Aunt Mimi. It's Mimi.
Your family is bathed in shame. There's tension between father and daughter. Daughter is
sent to bed in disgrace.
Daughter has shamed 44-year-old radio presenter.
She threw a grenade before she left.
I want that audio.
What a glorious night you gave us all.
I'm glad you three were excellent sports.
I'm phoning up to say I can't thank you enough.
Oh.
So, going back a bit,
yes.
My other half, John, used to call up the show quite a lot and say that his pregnant other half loved your show because when I was pregnant, I used to lie in the bed at my mum's house and laugh my head off to you at LBC.
Oh, really? Gosh, wow. Wow.
You must remember.
I remember
He's
working.
moaning quite a lot about this, and I think, she hasn't got the guts to call in. Anyway, I have done tonight.
Yes,
and
you have
that
done.
daughter is now 13 years old.
Hey, flipping heck, isn't it? Doesn't time
So
fly?
it's taken me that long.
Yeah. Doesn't time fly?
I've got another little 8-year-old.
Wowzers, congratulate. Nothing to do with me, by the way. I just wanted, in case anyone's reading
No,
into this.
nothing to do with you.
Nothing.
However,
Yes. Oh, she should be in bed now. It's nearly 12:30. I know it's Easter break.
she is going to bed,
One
but
day.
she's coming up to being a teenager, and she's really pushing my boundaries.
Yeah, well,
Anyway.
Has she got
so
a mobile
I just
phone yet?
say- No,
Good for you. Well done. Well done.
no, and she won't have. She doesn't need one. Who does she need to call?
My 13-year-old
So
nephew,
fussy.
I just got a message from my sister 2 days ago saying, Dylan, who is 13, Dylan now has a mobile. This is his number. And I don't know how to respond to that. Do I text him and go, hey, man, I don't know what, I don't know.
Yeah, do you know what? It might be useful for him having your number.
Yeah, okay, I will do that.
Well, I've got lots of nieces and nephews, and some are more equipped for the phone. I don't feel that she is yet.
No.
I think she's a young 12-year-old.
Because I don't know if you heard the way she's...
Yeah, some of my nieces and nephews are well equipped for
Yeah,
it, so
I don't
you've
know
got
if
to
you-
take it as the kid.
I don't know if you heard the rude bullying tone in which she spoke to me, and I certainly think she shouldn't be getting a mobile phone of her own for at least another 10 or 15 years. If I'm completely honest.
I wouldn't say that would be a rude bullying tone. I think that would be her listening to her mummy and daddy,
She gets it
loving your
from-
show,
she gets it
giving
from
her the
her
sense
mum.
of humour, and she gets it.
Hey, do you want this map? Do you want us to send you this map?
Anyway, what's happened to Iran? Where's it gone?
Kath owns it. You lost it. You lost it.
I know I lost it.
Mimi, do you want us to send you this map or we'll burn it?
Send me the map for Isabella. She would love it.
All right, Catherine, if you go and speak to Mimi and get me...
Couldn't Katie do it, should I?
Well, I don't know if Katie knows how to do addresses.
For heaven's sake!
Katie, do you know how to do addresses?
It's a little bit cheeky. I'm not 14.
It's outrageous.
Okay,
Can you do it joined up, though?
Yes, of course.
If you get Aunt Mimi's address, and we have to address it to Aunt Mimi because that's obviously winding.
She hates it.
That's winding. She doesn't get the reference, which is great. That's winding her up a lot. Katie's getting a little bit too big for her boots. I'm going to embarrass her. This is Talk Radio.
The big bald eagle of broadcasting is on Talk Radio.
Get him off. I'm not interested in listening to something I'm going to listen.
The legendary James Whale.
Only a nutcase would come up with an idea like that.
The radio presenter who isn't afraid to tell you what to think.
I am sick of this. I think our speed limit on our motorways is far too low. It needs to be 80 miles an hour at least.
Cometh the hour, cometh the whale.
You can come on the air, you can have your say because this is a free country at the moment.
The James Whale Show. Tonight from 7 on Talk Radio.
Closing time conversation for tax inspectors, taxi drivers, and taxidermists. Great big talk for the wee small hours.
You've been trolling me big time, mate.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
Oh, unbelievable. Alistair's angry.
Oh, why?
Sorry, but I'm not the bloke who gives away the plot of films. By the way, I said hooky websites, not effing. I know,
Yeah,
we addressed that. Not justified to cut me off.
Right, I'm taking Switzerland back.
Yeah, Switzerland's back. I know, we know what you said. I know, and I made that point. For the first time this evening, suddenly last night hardly any calls, and tonight it's chock-a-block because we've been playing silly beggars. For the first time this evening, the phone lines are empty. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. This is the Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee and Catherine Boyle on Talk Radio. There's a podcast, dear listener. There's a podcast which you can get on iTunes or you can get from your usual podcast provider. Please like, subscribe and share. And there will be a new episode of the Rabbit Hole, which is a different show that me and Catherine do, and it's the last Belfast one, I think, isn't it?
No,
Sorry?
it's the first bath.
Hey, the first bath. So Sue won't be in the first one.
Not in the first, no. There's quite a lot of bum-related stuff in the first one.
There's like there'll be 3 or 4 episodes from Bath, right? It gets dark, man. It gets really, really dark. I mean, really, it gets uncomfortable for quite a lot of the Bath show. It was a great evening, but unique in its darkness. So if you go to iTunes or Acast or your usual podcast provider, you type in Iain Lee, Talk Radio, Iain Lee, Catherine Boyle, Rabbit Hole, any combination of those, and you'll get the 2 podcasts. And we would appreciate you spreading the word. Good evening, Paul.
Hey, did I hear that Switzerland's back?
Yes, Paul, I made a grave error.
You need help managing that.
Do you want Switzerland?
Oh, I'd love Switzerland back, yeah.
I'll let you have it back. I think the people will be happier.
You're a legend.
It's no skin off my nose.
Get in there. He's loving it. Well, congratulations, Paul. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Oh, I don't know, man. I think I might have some of that chocolate, though, innit? It's got to be 10.
Bit of cheese.
Yeah, a bit of Swiss cheese.
Chocolate and cheese and blow up a mountain. They've got mountains in Switzerland.
You know what?
Yeah, what do you want to blow it up for?
For a laugh. For a laugh, to show your might.
Guess who's back?
Oh, bloody hell. Paul is back in charge of us now, is he?
What's that voice?
It's a Swiss accent. It's a Swiss accent. What did I do? Hello. Paul is back in charge.
Speak like this.
Does he speak like this? Oh, Paul is back. Oh, bloody hell, the mountains are blowing up. Paul must be back. Oh, no, not Paul. He is insane. He is eating all the chocolate and the cheese.
I wanted to ski down, that.
The mountain is gone.
It's buggered.
The mountain is buggered. Oh, man, I wish we had the grumpy Alistair. Like, he was invisible and he gave spoiler alerts, but at least we had the mountains.
Oh, well, let's go home and have a fondue.
Let's go and watch a movie without knowing what the ending is. We can't have a fondue because Paul is eating all the cheese.
I'm going to count my gold.
Where do you stand on gold, Paul?
It's all right, isn't it?
The gold is gone. Paul has taken the gold and the cheese. I wish we had Alistair back. He may have ruined the film, but at least we had the gold and the cheese and the chocolate and the mountains. We must. When Paul is sleeping, we must slit his throat.
Wow.
And cut off his penis. And shove his penis in the hole in the throat that we have cut. This way. This is the Swiss way.
I have a knife for that. And afterwards I opened a bottle of wine.
This is the Swiss way. This has always been the Swiss way. The slicing of the throat and the cutting of the penis and the penis sticking out of the throat like the elephant trunk. This has always been the Swiss way. And then we will get the cheese. If only the Alistair was here to fight for us. If only Alistair would turn his radio off and join in this conversation.
Hello. Hi. Alistair.
Party just started.
Yeah, no spoilers, mate.
No spoilers at all.
No. Good man.
Good man. So, Alistair, Paul has land grabbed Switzerland off you, even though there is a threat. There are murmurings from the Swiss community that they're going to do something atrocious with his penis and his throat.
Well, it was gifted by Kath, so I can't know anything
Paul's
about that.
penis was gifted by Kath?
I don't own that. Well, I only own big things.
That's great.
Things I can stick a flag in.
You can stick a cocktail umbrella. Right, go away, you two. This is getting too vulgar and too weird even for me. Thank you, Alistair. Thank you very much, Paul. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, dear. Sorry about that, everyone. Especially Switzerland.
Oh, dear God. Good evening, Tim.
Why is it every time I ring up, you're always talking about something mad that makes me forget?
That's...
Because the Tim bell rings.
We go, quick, Tim's on the line. Let's do the Swiss accents and the penis in the throat thing.
What I was going to say...
Yes, Tim.
You need to start telling people that you're on Mixer. Because Mixer is quite a good platform for people to go on.
Now, here's the thing. What we do is I stream this show, because I want to get listeners from everywhere, right? So quite early on, we decided to stream this show on Periscope. And we do Periscope most nights. We didn't do it tonight because the Wi-Fi is a bit iffy, but we're streaming the show on YouTube. And there's a really nice lad called Matthew Stevenson who has sort of become a friend.
I know which one it is.
Yeah,
Matthew, yeah.
And he's brilliant. He puts all the work into the YouTube channel. And also, because he's great, he streams us on things that I don't really understand, like Twitch, which is a gaming platform.
At the moment.
And he streams us on Mixer. Now, I don't really know, Tim, if I'm completely honest, and thank you, Matthew, by the way, for all the work you do. I don't say it often enough. He puts in so much work. But I don't really know what Mixer is, Tim. So what is Mixer, and what are we doing on there?
It is the exact same as Twitch, but mainly it's for Xbox users. But it's also for, you can also go onto the website, mixer.com/rabbithole-live.
Oh.
That's what your website would be called.
Okay. And but how many, we got like 5 people watching us there?
Yeah, you've probably only got a few people at the moment, but what I'm saying, once it starts getting known, then people will start going to it quite a lot, because Mixer is quite a big platform, which has only just come out this past couple of years.
Okay, right. But so it's mainly, I'm going to ask some dumb questions. Bear with me, I'm an old man. Is it mainly for, like, gaming, though?
When it first came out, it wasn't for gaming, it was for streaming. But obviously, since Xbox One's come out, it is mainly for gaming, yeah.
Okay.
But people still do watch the IRLs, if you know what the IRL is.
No, I've really not got a clue.
IRL means like a stream for anything, if you know what I mean.
Okay, right, okay. So what other stuff is streaming on there then that isn't games?
Yeah, it's meant for just streaming. It's not meant for gaming.
Okay, so what other stuff, if we were to go on there, what other stuff might we find then?
God,
wow.
Mainly.
He's on there, is he?
Mainly it is gaming, yeah.
Okay.
But I've got IRL channels, which means channels that stream anything, if you know what I mean.
Have they got those whispering women?
ASMR.
Yeah, they've got that all over the place.
Hang on a minute. Jacola is saying on YouTube that it's filth. Is it filth?
This isn't filth. Everyone keeps on... People, what it is, people are trying to guess who I am.
No, I'm not saying you're filth.
Phil.
No, not Phil. That is filth streaming on Mixer.
Oh, no, it's Matty Stevo.
No. The other things that we might find, if I were to go to Mixer now, would I find live pornography?
No. You wouldn't find anything like that, no.
It's nothing dirty.
No, nothing like that. It's it's mainly to do with Xbox One and gaming.
Okay. I think Mixer, we might have had some Nazis.
But like you've got radio stations, you've got people that play music 24/7, you've got people that put in DJing streams, you've got loads of different streams.
Catherine has now got a PlayStation 4, and she's going to be...
You can't really get Mixer. You can't really get Mixer on PS4.
But I'm going to stream her on my YouTube channel, getting her pants pulled down and her ass spanked.
He means metaphorically.
No, I mean, do I?
Yes.
Okay, sure, fine, that's disappointing, but okay, I come up with that.
If that did happen, you would get trolls, which are kind of weird. Yeah. Saying all like that and stuff like that.
Well, listen, spread the word, man. Tell people that you can listen to us on Mixer and all of these wonderful things. And
he's supposed to be spreading the word.
Well, he's spreading the word. But how are we supposed to spread the word?
Just put it on Twitch. Put it on your Twitter. Put it on your Twitter.
But I retweet it. Matthew does like a little card at the start of each show saying where everyone can listen, and I retweet it, but people still don't go there. So maybe...
Yeah, but you put your own tweet up. Saying, we are now on Mixer called Rabbit Hole Live.
Right, if I do that now... Right, I'm going to do it now. Hang on a minute.
See if you get more views.
Right, so I'm going to go... We are.
Make sure it's called Rabbit Hole because it's actually called Rabbit Hole Live.
So www.mixer.com /rabbit hole / rabbit hole live. Please, for the love of God, go and watch us there. Right, so I'm going to tweet that, and then I'm going to click on it myself.
And then views. Yeah, see if it works.
Let's. Oh God, I hope this works, Tim. Hey, look at this! Hey, look! What is this? This is the weirdest thing. I'm going to set up straight. So, get off the phone, Paul. Lol.
This is not Paul.
All right, guys.
That's it. No, that's all I want to say.
All right, thanks very much. Oh,
easy.
Nearly spilled a drink over there. Thank you, Tim. Cheers with this. Hello, everybody. So how many people are there, though? I don't understand this. What do I sign in with? Right, let's go to a break.
Across the UK, online and on DAB.
A new kind of talk radio. We'll get you talking.
It's time. Time to join the millions of people that meet happy with Zoom video conferencing. With stunning HD video, crisp audio, and instant wireless sharing across any mobile, tablet, or desktop device. But the best thing about Zoom? It just works. So ditch the distractions, join the movement, and meet happy with Zoom video conferencing. Visit zoom.us to set up your free account today. That's zoom.us. Zoom video conferencing.
Keeping your four wheels fresh when you've got a four-legged friend can be a hairy business. Until now. Power Out Pet Mess Kit is the brilliant new product from Turtle Wax that keeps canine-carrying cars clean. Whether you take your Vizsla in a van, your Hound in a hatchback, or your Black Lab in a black cab, Power Out Pet Mess Kit is the simple way to remove the unwanted hairs and odours pet passengers leave behind. Turtle Wax Power Out Pet Mess Kit. Trusted innovation inside and out. Available now from Euro Car Parts and all good retailers.
Even if you only employ one person, you have to provide a workplace pension. It's the law. Get to know your responsibilities with help from the Pensions Regulator. Visit workplacepensions.gov.uk.
Once upon a time, a family met an ogre. No, a murderous beggar in an enchanted kingdom, in an horrible dungeon, and had a magical day out. Now you're caught a plague. Choose your story with 2 free tickets to Top Attractions, Shrek's Adventure, or the London Dungeon. When you collect 9 codes inside the Sun. Starts this Sunday, only with the Sun Super Days.
Across the UK, online and on DAB.
The incredible new sound of talk radio.
The No Nonsense Breakfast with Julia Hartley-Brewer.
The biggest breaking news stories, headline-grabbing guests, and razor-sharp opinion.
Join me, Julia Hartley-Brewer, when I'll be turning up the heat every morning from 6:30 with an essential mix of straight-talking debate, heavyweight political guests, and fearless comedy.
Waking up the nation with a brand new breakfast conversation.
The No Nonsense Breakfast with Julia Hartley-Brewer.
This morning from 6:30
on Talk Radio.
Neon-lit night talk for torch singers, trolley dollies, and train wrecks like me.
Never know just where the conversation will take you.
What I'm going to say sounds ridiculous.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
Okay, I logged in and then I logged out. I didn't really know what was going on, so I logged out again. It got very, very confusing. I don't understand all these different ways of communicating and chatting and fighting and bullying. I don't really understand them at all. So I'm doing Good Morning Britain. So tomorrow morning, so I've got one of those nights where I get to the hotel about 1:30. I'm wired tonight. I'm wired, so I ain't going to get to sleep till 2:30. But I knew I'd be wired. So I got to the hotel early today and I meditated, so that'll help. I had a little 20-minute TM sesh before going off to a meeting for a TV show, which I'm feeling confident about. Normally these meetings, I come away thinking, nah, that one I you know, if they don't pick me, they've made a terrible mistake. But I meditated, so I'll get to the hotel about I'll get to sleep at 2:30. Be awake at I've clothes are all ironed, so I'll be awake about 5:15. I think my car's about 5:30. Going in, Good Morning Britain. I think it's Eamon Holmes doing it tomorrow. I've got a feeling. Hit at 6:50. Hit at 7:50. 8 o'clock. Get a car home. get home about 9:30, get straight into bed. I can never sleep directly. I'll take this one. I can never sleep directly after the show, so I've got to pick up the kids from art club at 12:30, so I'll get maybe an hour and a half sleep. I've got the boys all day.
Show business, eh?
Show business.
Sounds so glamorous. Do you know what you're supposed to be talking about tomorrow?
Yeah, I do.
Have you watched any programmes?
I do know actually, but I've not got. Hello, caller. Hello. It's someone either trying to escape from a coffin or masturbating while listening to the Beatles' White Album. Tomorrow, oh yeah, tomorrow we're talking about Rampage, the new movie starring The Rock.
Oh.
I like the look of that. I like The Rock. I like The Rock. He's an action hero for this generation, and I like Dwayne Johnson. Don't like the fact he's called Dwayne, but I like him. I think he's cool. I think he's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to take the boys to that, but I think it looks a little bit scary for them. I'm talking about Mariah Carey.
Why not?
Because she's said she's bipolar, isn't she?
Oh, has she?
Yeah, she has. Yeah, she diagnosed in 2001, I think it was. Yeah, and she's kind of come out as being bipolar, which is interesting. Which is an interesting thing.
There was a docu-soap about Mariah Carey that I loved. She does the cooking in just pants and stuff.
I like Mariah Carey. You're only allowed to film her from one side.
Yeah.
She's got a good side. The other side isn't so good. I remember I had the album music box. I had the music box.
Everyone
album.
had that. Well, apart from me, my sister had it.
Good. And that's it. That's
That'll
fine.
do.
That'll do, wouldn't it? So doing that. I love doing Good Morning Britain. Honestly, it's such a thrill. I keep waiting for them. The well stuff might have been the final nail in the coffin, but I keep waiting for it to go, nah, it's not working. But they keep asking me back. You get the most vile abuse on Twitter.
I know. People that sit and watch the whole of Good Morning Britain, turns out, end up quite cross by the end, and I don't understand why.
I tell you who sent some abuse once, and I called him out by being overly nice, right? The guy that ruined Minder, Jarrow Minder. You remember when Terry McCann, Dennis Waterman left Minder?
Yeah.
And someone else became Minder, Gary somebody.
Right.
Right. And so this, I must be, I don't know if he atted me. I think I searched my name, which you're allowed to do, guys. You're allowed to search your name. And he said something like, Jeremy Kyle and Iain Lee are being really unfunny this morning and winding me up. I think, you're Jarrow Minder. You're
Talk about spoiling the telly.
Ersatz Minder. You killed an entire franchise. And my favourite Minder, of course, is the one that's got Shane Ritchie in. But I I tweeted him back with kindness. I couldn't believe it though.
What did he do?
He tweeted back with kindness, and that was
Busted.
that. He was busted, but I just thought, flipping heck, man. But you get tweeted the most.
I've noticed there's a woman who always sends you horrible stuff, but she's started following you now.
Oh, I might have muted her. I mute a lot of them. The abuse pretty much since coming back from Australia, the abuse on Twitter doesn't really have any impact on me. Very, very occasionally, but really it has no impact. And I retweet them because they're funny. But I'm also aware that I've been tweeting a lot of stuff recently and retweeting a lot of stuff recently, and I've lost about 3,000 followers. Now, I think that is primarily because what Twitter does is it clears out bots. So a lot of followers, just by the nature of the thing, will be bots, and every now and then it clears out bots. And I think most of those people that have unfollowed me, I think their bots being cleared out. But there's probably a few, and I'm not bothered by it. The numbers thing has never really appealed to me. But I'm really trying to just stop tweeting stuff, because it must be boring for people, me tweeting like mental health stuff and me tweeting, about arseholes and me,
Yeah, but you're assuming everyone sees everything you tweet.
Sorry.
People have got lives.
What?
Or if they haven't, maybe they should have a little look at themselves.
Wowzers. But yeah, I tweet too much, and I know I tweet too much, guys, and I want my tweets to be pure. But then, oh, Simon, Oh, Simon sent me the saddest... Simon, I'm really sorry, mate. Simon has sent me a text clarifying something, but that's not really what the text is about. I suspect, Simon, and if I'm wrong, I suspect you wanted to share... this thing, and I'm going to read it out. I'm going to read it out because you sent it, and it's really, really sad. Evening in the show where the guy was. This is really sad, actually, mate. I'm really sorry. The show where the guy was on saying, "Do you fancy a bum?" is called Balls of Steel. From Simon, driving to Stansted from Norwich to pick up my in-laws after my wife died of cancer on Monday night.
Oh God, Simon.
Oh, mate. What can I say? Thank you for clarifying that. You spelled steel wrong. I don't want to be a pendant, but I'm trying to inject some humour in what is a really heartbreaking text, and I suspect that the second part of the text is actually what you wanted to say, but you didn't. Maybe I'm reading too much, but you didn't quite know how to get that in. And you just wanted to reach out. I'm really sorry, man. I'm really, really sorry. I hope you and your in-laws get some comfort, from each other. And there's nothing I can say, is there? But I feel for you, brother, and I hope... I don't know. I'm thinking of you, man, and thank you for sharing that. It's a very intimate thing to share, and I appreciate you sharing that with us. Hello, line one. Okay, songs where the Beatles say rude words in the background. Apparently, I don't know how true this is, but John Lennon says that they're singing "She's a Prick Teaser," and also in "Girl" they're going tit 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 tit. It's the Beatles, isn't it? Just having a little bit of saucy fun. That's all they're doing. Love the Beatles, man. Love the Beatles so much. Going through this, I'm not nearly finished. Got about another 4 episodes of this Beatles documentary. Then I found this podcast. It's a little bit dull, actually. But it's this guy's... Result! So I got my counterfeit Beatles American albums box set, which is counterfeit from China. It cost me 38 quid, right? And but it looks good, and I bet it plays what it's meant to play, right? And so I said to the guy on eBay, I want my money back. He said, I'll give you £10 back. I said, no, I want my money back. He said, I'll give you £30 back and you can keep it. 38 quid it cost me. I said, no, I want my money back. Got my money back today. Got 38 quid back, so I got it for free. I've ordered a different box set for 20 odd quid, 25 quid, and I'm working on getting the money back from there. This is great. So I've got free counterfeit that look brilliant Chinese hooky. Come in, Paul. The Chinese tried to rip me off, and I'm ripping them off.
And you've invaded them.
These counterfeit...
You've destroyed the world, haven't you?
Well, Catherine's destroyed the world.
Okay, yeah.
I heard you saying about Ritz. We used to play that as kids, but one of my brothers, Miles, I think it was, irritatingly, because it's not like your game, so your game is different. You should make a fortune from it.
Okay, because I've never played Ritz.
Well, you could build up armies, and then they became battalions. But my brother Miles, irritatingly, what he'd do was he'd retreat to Alaska or Siberia with just one border,
right,
and then just have and you'd be paying for one game went on 3.5 days
because you can't get in because he's just defending that one side.
And you have to pick him away a man at a time, like a war of attrition. So they gave it up after a while. Yes, and you were talking about the word nookie. I don't know where crumpet's derivation comes from, but they believe that nookie, I think, was from the middle of the 19th century, British Army slang for the pudenda, because it's like the Arabic word niki, which is, and that became then from the specific bit of the anatomy into the act itself. But crumpet, I don't know.
Crumpet's a great one. I mean,
I've heard crumpet used up north for head as well.
Really?
Yeah. Just an old boat one, to old mummy crumpet.
I tell you what I used to like. They used to do a lot in Carry On films. Instead of saying bastard, they would call people a basket. Did you remember that?
Basket,
You are a basket.
But I think people said that in the way that still in America people still say dang because they think damn is too rude.
Yeah.
So it's kind of maybe it'd be a good one for you, wouldn't it? Acceptable swear word.
That's a risky game to play, particularly with these idiots.
Unless your threshold seems quite, shall we say, high.
By the way, that wonderful toy that you bought for my boys, the water cannon thing, we've not played it yet, but they found it in the car the other. What's this? I said, my friend Paul got this for us. This is when the weather's a bit nicer. They were thrilled with it.
Okay,
thrilled.
good.
So thank you.
And I think you can probably ignore. How old's the oldest one again? 8,
9? 8 and 6.
He can probably have the strength to pull it back. He's got on the front only for 18 plus. Of course, it's not for 18 plus.
Guys. We've got 50 seconds, Paul. What is on your show tonight?
We're celebrating Interplanetary Day. Today's Space Day. On this day in 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first man in space.
Wow.
And I think it was on this day, it was in 1991 or 2, the 4 asteroids were named John, Paul, George and Ringo.
Oh, okay.
So a bit of a Beatles style look.
Yeah, we go. Lovely.
All that, and we're talking about the War Above the Trenches. A great historian's coming on, talking about his documentary on yesterday tonight, which is Thursday, 8 o'clock. War Above the Trenches. Fantastic stuff.
Okay, it sounds good. Of course, now the Beatles, of course, always been tainted by ISIS. We can't refer to them now because of those blooming ISIS, Catherine. They stole our Beatles. Paul, always a pleasure. Paul Ross is on 1 o'clock till 5 o'clock. Stay tuned. He's always a great guest, and he'll take your phone calls as well. Catherine, you own the world. Yeah. Well done. Katie,
feels good.
Shame on you. We'll be back tonight at 10. Until then, from us, ta-ta!
Talk Radio. Talk Radio. We'll get you talking. Still haven't signed up to Selco Predictor? Why not? What a chance! What a goal! There's a million good reasons why you should. Sign up now at selcobw.com/predictor and use your football insights for a chance to become a millionaire. £1 million. Plus, in April, we invite on £150 spending money for a sensational 2-night city stay in a European hotspot of your choice. The Selco Predictor. Download the Selco app now or sign up for free at selcobw.com/predictor.
This is where the story begins.